It just does.
Let's
Get
get ready to rumble!
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
Apparently 1 star because our DM it can't be excited.
What did we actually get?
We never rolled it.
We
Yes,
did
we
roll.
did.
Oh, I
Did
didn't
you not
fucking
do the
roll
math?
it. No, I didn't.
But the rest of us rolled.
There was a 4.
Did anyone make sure I was actually listening to the rolls?
You looked at me. We had
That don't mean I listened to you.
And I had a 3.
Okay, so 3 4s, a 1, and a 3, and then
Whatever you would have rolled because you didn't roll.
No, I didn't know.
Damn, we're not. We really are 1 star.
3 4s, a 1, and a 3. You said.
Yeah.
3.
3-star channel today. Fantastic.
which is exactly what they would expect. That's a negative channel. On point.
Alright. So, Alara, give the recap of what happened with your character.
Don't make a noise! She tried to have me molested.
Shut up! It's made noise.
Why did you molest the bird?
No, she
Great
tried to
recap,
have me
Alara.
molested.
I didn't know that's what yours was. Just shut up, don't make noise.
It
Well,
was
I guess you could say the bird was the word.
Anyways,
So, Alara, what happened with your character last time?
we finally got to the city. One whore got marked as sussy. We explored a little bit. Rain definitely was like, damn, this smells of broke once we got into the initial district.
Yeah, he was.
We
went to a bathhouse for funsies. Scarlet and Rain fucked off to have a quickie. In the mean streets of NIPA.
But we
They
didn't
said
get
they were
enough.
going to the post office.
Office.
But we didn't get enough, so that's why we had some quickies up in the bathhouse.
So,
Just
we make it back to
Less
the
than 2 hours.
bathhouse. I buy everyone a bath because they all smell like shit.
kind of rude, but
Specifically herself first, because she also smelled like shit.
we had been traveling for a while.
They smelled like smoke and fire
The
and blood.
The bath water was black for like a solid
Feathers.
minute.
Apparently Sindri's soul came out of her into the water.
Right,
Since
Gary
her-
smelled like pretty privileged over here. Ginger smelled like a ditch because she would not stop talking about ditches.
Look,
Nope.
the housing options in the city of Candles when you are homeless are quite limited.
So
Wow,
anyway,
housing options when you're homeless are limited? Damn. That's some new knowledge.
oh my god.
But if you're
so,
creative, you can come up with some ravishing solutions.
bought
Yeah, rats.
baths for everyone.
Pull the house
And then I disappeared into the night, super suspicious.
Not suspiciously. She went to become a whore. We all know it.
It's like we all know.
No one
When
slips
we
into the
left
night
the
to not
city,
become a
We
whore.
know what she
You
went
know
to
what?
go do, but we don't know where she went, and that's the problem.
A teasing note saying, ha ha ha, come find me, wink wink.
No one.
And then we failed.
And I repeat, no one slips off into the middle of the night to not become a whore. Like,
What about you?
We also slipped off into the night. Are you trying to be a whore?
Okay, apparently Rain is really horny today. He's going to have another quickie with Garrus.
Hey,
My name is Rain and I speak
Scarlett's
for the
here
trees,
too.
and the trees say come over
we're
here.
having a first three-way of the session.
Oh my god.
Fade to black.
In an alleyway.
What?
No.
Actually, Garrus' house.
Alright,
And then I suddenly had an
Absolutely
urge
not.
to just leave the inn and fly away forever.
Rox is like, I'm
This
done.
is why Garrus is well versed in all the brothels.
So-
he doesn't hate
We found
himself.
Garrus' brother.
I'm not well versed enough
Oh,
to
yeah,
know
that.
that.
So, I was gonna let everyone go around and give their own character recap.
No,
So you could
why
basically
would
just
you
did
think-
them all.
Why would you think we want to
Anybody
do it
want
on
to
our
add
own?
anything to that?
The chocolate was too salty.
Our own character recaps are always boring. It's more fun when you just throw them on.
Garrus figured out he and his brother don't have a lot in common.
We don't have similar tastes.
Except for Scarlet.
Okay, thank you guys.
Scarlett's was kind of by money the
doesn't
first
count.
time.
To be fair, Scarlet went after your brother, which is really fucking
She
neat.
changed her mind when she figured out it was my brother.
The similar,
She yeeted that idea very quickly.
you like to add more?
Session 31.
What now?
Alright,
About
so,
accurate.
That sounded like a moan when I was like,
Rain,
I'm glad it's not the only one who thought that.
Rain, Scarlet, and Garrus
That
have
cookie in the
just
alleyway.
finished running around the city,
All fucking night.
burning spell slots to try to locate this individual.
I didn't burn shit. I don't got no spells.
Good job.
Dude.
At what,
I don't use them.
at what point you rage?
Then I would have to like figure out my like
Rage like
my
that.
spell
What do you
save.
end up by
I
doing?
don't want to do
Charging
that.
So-
on the map.
No. He raged trying to. Yeah. No. See, you raged trying to find her because you were fed up with this bullshit.
Well, it wouldn't actually help me. a
So-
lot, but
You just keep punching
The
yourself.
others
over.
two, Raksha and Sindri,
apparently
are
Sindri's
in
really trying
the
to get
inn,
some emotional connection
having
with
some
Roxanne.
fun.
She said no.
I just feel like it's like in freaking Frozen.
I feel like
just
there's,
the knocking
I feel
on
like
the
there's
door.
this wall between us. There is! Sindri, go away!
Take it that
But
way.
let me
the
in
door.
before I start climbing.
I closed the door.
I will set you on fire.
Alright, so they're at the Quill and Dagger.
Ben,
Inn.
I've done it before. Let's go.
Alright,
Which district is that in?
the Quill and Dagger?
Yes.
The
It is in
eagle.
the Yellow Eagle
Yeah.
district.
I thought they were in the sea one.
No, that's where Scarlet said, "Yo, that one sounds nice," but we were already by my house,
yeah,
so we
okay.
just put them in the closest, nicest one near my house.
I forgot about that part. I just only remembered about the sea
So-
one.
What's mightier, the quill or the dagger?
I don't know, maybe they'll find out.
The person that's
We're
holding
going to
the
jump
most.
to the ones that are being active still. The party of three, with two of our individuals having
Hello, Brett. Oh, Sindri.
exhausted
How are you?
themselves for the night.
Sindri, you've been replaced.
I'm doing
Sindri,
fine.
get your ass down.
What would you like to do?
Fucking simp. Come on.
Apparently,
Go.
Just gonna stand there for a minute. It's like,
Ain't even doing this Tom
it's like, what the fuck was the name of that place, though? I swear she said it to one of us.
I already rolled a history check trying to figure it out, and I failed. That's why I'm down.
Let me give a list. I'm gonna list out all of the bars that I know inside of the city. So we have,
Whoever's in there, stop making
we
noise.
have,
They weren't in there making noise. They were on the other side. Now you put it on there.
He's in there now. It's fine.
So, roll me a history check real quick to see if you can get all of them wrote out.
Damn, if only I could cast items.
I mean, I can, but currently I'm over here like,
With cookies.
Can I have a star crack?
18 crossbow.
Yes, of course.
Alright,
Plus a fudge cake.
so, let me make sure I get my names right. No.
History?
Uh,
21.
Alright, so, you...
I bought this too.
Alright, you remember... Let me make sure I want to confirm something. I have to confirm. Okay. You remember that there is one place that you have not you forgot about it until now. It is called Hidden Jewels of the City.
Oh, fantastic.
As I've been like visiting the city more, I'm realizing, oh wait, it's this city. I'm not used to coming to this side. I'm usually on the port side of it whenever I do visit here. I think I might have one more place we can try. Because we've exhausted all our options. I'm not going there tonight. I'm gonna sleep. You guys can feel free to go if you want.
Free to go where?
It's called the Hidden Jewels of the city. Hidden Jewel? Whatever.
do you know where it's located?
Yeah, I don't know that's one.
I mean, I've been in it.
You've been to it, but it was a very long time ago, and you didn't actually find it. It was more of a, your friend was like, hey, follow me here, but you got to put this on, and handed you a blindfold.
Rude.
And you ended up enjoying it.
Okay.
That was like the character.
Not the blindfold, like what she got.
Oh.
Going out around a bit and see if
I mean, how do you know? Maybe she did
someone will
like
tell you about it, but not me right now.
They're sure looking a little tired. Do you
I'm-
want to rest?
I'm gonna go bug off.
Scarlet for
And I'm just
quickie
gonna
number
walk, find
3.
some inn to stay in. I don't care, shadiness or whatever.
Are we gonna find you in a
Whatever the
ditch in
first
the
thing I come
morning?
across.
It's already
Alright.
morning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
Based
like
on
3
where
in the
you
morning.
are, the first inn that you would come across would be the Drowned Parchment Inn.
Doesn't seem like a real one.
Let's go to an inn named after wet paper.
So,
That's just toilet paper.
Sounds like
I'm guessing you're inquiring about a room for the night?
Someone a wet blanket.
It's the toilet paper inn. It's the drowned parchment. It's wet paper. It's toilet paper.
We
All right.
went to the crack and now we found the paper.
So, whenever you inquire about a
Where did you
room,
find the paper
you
available?
find out there is 3 different styles of rooms, ranging from 5 silver, and then 2 gold, and then 5 gold for the night.
Gonna pay the 5 silver,
Alright? You get handed a key.
but I'm gonna be doing it for the 50 copper.
Okay.
That kind of person.
Alright.
Do you take change? Pulls out
The
pennies.
eyebrow just
Fucking
gets raised.
asshole.
And you start slowly counting there. 1,
They're like, I have time to be a bitch.
2,
That's exactly how I feel when I'm at work and someone gives me $30
3.
worth of dimes.
4, and continues until we get to 50. Alright, here's your room, and hands you a key. Head down the hallway.
I thought you had it.
I did this! I had just touched it, and you're like, not got it. I'm not Spider-Man.
Damn. The test didn't work.
He failed.
My bad,
So-
I saw you grab it.
No, you did.
From her angle, your hand wrapped it.
Your room is down the hall. It is very basic. It is legitimately just like a bed and a window, and that's it.
Skyrim.
Not even a cupboard?
Nope.
Workman.
That
Wardrobe?
and a window.
From the window. All
Alright,
the
what you
Clothes
doing?
on the floor.
Aye, fair enough.
Who said you wanted cookies?
No, I said I wanted something sweet from
Okay,
there.
what do you want it?
What's a fancy cake and a circle?
Okay.
I was waiting for a second. Alright, so,
From the window.
what are the other 2 doing?
I said, Garrus, do you want to attempt to find something tonight, or do you want to go to sleep? Because you're looking a little tired.
Not tired. You're tired.
You're tired.
I'm a little tired.
That didn't take long.
Somehow Rain immediately, nat 20 that persuasion. You're tired. Yeah.
Oh, you gave him a key.
Did you give me a kiss? I tried with everybody.
I didn't even try!
Alright,
Very impressive.
Wait,
So-
does that count as a catch, or does that just count as an accident?
Hey,
It's a caught. You caught it.
alright, so, what would you like to do?
We're
Go
gonna,
continue searching, or are we going to bed?
we're gonna walk back to the Yellow Eagle district, and I'm gonna see if I can sneak into my house.
What?
They don't need to know that I'm coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been here in a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you leave me, or am I sneaking into your house?
I hope you're following, because I didn't ask.
Okay.
Whenever you get there,
Oh yeah,
the
you're gonna be
lights
sneaking
are
into
off.
your house
Oh,
with
God.
a sexy man
Yes, they don't need to
at
know.
3 in the morning.
Yes.
I think
this is why
sneaking
Garrett-
in is gonna make it
This is
look
a
This
great
is why
idea.
Garrus fucks at brothels.
You know what
because
this
he
reminds me
does-
Kane. The scene where Victor's we're breaking into the lab and he's like, oh, this isn't my bedroom.
So, the lights are off at the house whenever you arrive.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go back to what's right.
Roll me a stealth check.
It's gonna end poorly. My mom is gonna kill me.
At this point, I caught on. Garrus did not
My
drop me
mom is
off
gonna
anywhere.
kill me.
What'd you get?
I trip over the door.
What do you get?
Wait, over the door?
It's just gonna be that scene. Like, this isn't my bedroom.
8.
You know, if you would have said something to Rain, he could have, made you a spell to be better, but,
You tripped over the door and then just smacked.
No, I wholeheartedly
It's
could see Garrus being like,
Garrus gets caught. Rain is hiding in Garrus's shadow, apparently, because I got a 28.
No, he tripped
Alright.
over the door, tried
You
to.
didn't follow me. You're like, I'm not going in there.
Knocked something down. It was gonna land on a soft rug, but then he panicked and just smacked it.
I would like to say one thing, and then I would like to say just one more thing. We're fixing to find out that Garrus' name is like Geraldine Ramers or some shit like that.
Nope.
No.
he's about to get his ear wrapped.
I don't have a middle name. It's just Garrus Kirkland.
So, you head around. You're like, you've walked up to the building, and you're like, front door. This is suspicious. Don't do the front door. We go to the back door. We go around the back. We're going to enter back through the storage area.
It'll be fine.
So, you start sneaking around. You get to the back of the forge. The door is unlocked still, and you're like, yes. So, you start heading inside. All the lights are off.
I feel like he keeps emphasizing all the lights are off.
They're all asleep.
I know,
They're
but I
gonna
feel like they're going to
ignore
turn
the
on.
noise.
As you're entering in, you get to the living room. As soon as you step foot in the living room, all of a sudden, the Everlightstones get turned on.
Oh, shit.
And you see in front of you. Would you like to describe your mother?
Oh, no.
Wait, just pull a.
I am hiding behind the wall.
Would you like to describe your mother?
Just pull a Drax and don't move, and she won't see it.
Okay,
She's
so
sitting in a chair, staring directly at you.
You got a shotgun in her
Legs
lap?
across, arms folded.
Oh no. It's not great. So my mom's the bear. Basically the way I describe it is like, she has like my kind of hairstyle, so it's like dirtier blonde. But if you guys imagine like the dad from Brave, but woman. She's big. And she's built.
What?
She's gonna fuck you up. And that's what
What?
she looks
That's
like.
where the bear
Now
comes
I'm
from.
just thinking of Huntress.
That's not too far. I
Like
imagine her.
Huntress.
I imagine her having a flannel baseball cap and a shotgun in her lap. So
And I am living the fact that I am just
I'm thinking Huntress from the.
frozen against the wall. Those lights turned on and Rain
it's
just
been a
went
while since I
out.
get a picture. She really looked awful.
Bro, she sees him. He's like, who'd you bring home, dear?
Who's your boyfriend?
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Hey.
Hi.
He really tried to the shoulder touch. Hey,
I know.
Just not.
No.
Okay.
Were you going to make me stay up all night?
You didn't know I was in town.
Whenever that one comes back, I know you're in town. And points towards Ghost over on the side of the room.
Fucking traitor.
Just looking up at her, just wagging a tail. Just, like you hear the tail just thumping.
Garrus went fucking traitor, but in his head he was like, "That's I'm stupid."
Totally gonna
Ghost
walk over
was
to her.
definitely bribed.
Once she gestures towards him, like he's gonna be like, "Oh yes, this is an invitation."
Starts petting Ghost a little bit. Pulls from somewhere, you don't even know where. Just reaches her hand over, pulls out an apple, and then hands it down to where Ghost can get to it. So, you didn't want to tell me you got back in town?
We were playing hide and seek. I lost.
Who were you playing with?
Obviously, Alara. I lost. She's good at hiding.
You know, a mother worries sometimes. And it could be nice that whenever her flesh and blood, who she spent many hours pushing out of her body, would come and visit whenever they come back in town. And let them know that they're alright after they just took off on an adventure. Never rights, never sending stones.
I don't have a sending stone.
You should buy one already.
I'll get
You
one.
win enough money in that arena.
I'll get one.
Rain is just standing on the wall going.
He's like, I'm going to die if I'm found.
Stands up, walks over to you with arms crossed.
Rain's like, I'm going to die here.
Rain's like, I
Her
can't
arms
sink into this wall more.
Exit the cross before wrapping you in a big hug.
Oh, thank God.
And then she keeps squeezing.
It's squeezing. It's squeezing.
Like, don't do it again.
I'm very happy that you're safe.
I'm safe, I promise. I was gonna tell you in the morning. I was just trying to let you sleep because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I didn't think you'd be happy if I woke you up.
We'll talk about this later.
Oh, dear.
And then the hugs get slowly tighter and tighter. But if you do this again, you will not like the outcomes as it gets
I
tighter
got it.
and tighter.
I got it. I got it.
Dude,
And
you're
then
out.
releases.
Yes,
Poor Jess at this point.
I'm never gonna get to leave again.
She releases you, walks up the stairs, and goes to her room.
Wait a minute, if that's your mom, then your dad has got to be the twinkiest, fruitiest
He is.
motherfucker in the world.
Well, you don't know. You haven't seen my mom.
Dad. Oh yeah,
You
wait.
might. You haven't seen either, technically.
So, you have been left there.
I wait like
take
a
a
good solid 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You can come in now.
Oh, I seen
Oh, you
told
mean-
your
did you
mom
mean it?
because the moment you stepped in, the light went on and I went, oh fuck. See, I'm like, okay. Silently walking in the house, doing better than Garrus did.
You.
Not did things.
I'm gonna go to my room. We're gonna ignore all of that. And I'm gonna take a nap.
Are your bones hurting at this point?
No, I'm not.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Elliot. I have a different oatmeal cream pie. This one took cream way too hard.
You guys are fucking picky with your snacks tonight, aren't you?
I asked politely.
Did I forget my front part? I did not.
No, I didn't hear you ask for a Star Crunch. Trade,
Never mind. I have a front.
do you want a Star Crunch? Do you need a snack?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are
I
you
don't
lying?
want more to be.
Oh my god,
Okay.
can I have the Cheetos?
He's going to kill you.
Oh my god, thanks.
Oh God, thank you.
So,
Oh my god, NASA Mix actually gave me Cheetos.
Get him rid of
Oh my
it.
God.
I'm like his number one fan.
Fly into the
Are you
Like,
following?
oh, it's a good
Yeah, I'm
name.
following.
Oh my God, I'm such a material girl.
I'm going to fly
Rain isn't in the
myself
bed
into
with you.
the
Is in the bedroom with you. What are you doing?
He starts taking off his clothes.
Yeah. Nope. You can figure shit out. I'm gonna pass out on my bed. Don't ask about what's in
When
my
you
room.
go
I
to
don't
the
want to figure it
sleepover
out.
and your friend doesn't give you a blanket.
Find your own.
Figure it out.
Use
right
whatever you can find.
So, Rain, you scrounge
Get
together
up, he's sleeping under a
arrangements,
suit of armor.
Nice.
and everyone has a good night's rest.
Yep.
So how's this gonna go when in the morning I'm taking a shower, but you are in your room and your mom's questioning who's showering?
Don't shower in my house, you weirdo.
Yes.
You gave me a house to shower in. I'm showering in your house.
You just took a sexy bath. Why do you need another shower?
Because after I took a sexy bath, I ran around a whole ass district.
It's not my fault.
Maybe you should just not sweat so much.
You cannot tell me if you run.
I am a bird.
You run around for as many hours as I did to try to find a Lara in one night. You would not sweat.
I don't think birds have sweat.
They do.
Down, so in the morning
So,
by the time I got
no, I would not.
Santa.
That's dumb.
But I think that's dumb.
Oh, that's good.
This is legitimate though. I'm taking a bath in your or shower in your home.
Please do not.
I am taking a shower
No,
in
you
your
will
home.
not.
You will have to deal with the consequences of bringing me into your home and not telling your mom.
will murder the intruder that's in our shower. Before I admit that I brought this man in our house.
No, you won't.
Birds
Yes,
do,
I
Give
would.
me so much of that semen there.
So,
Not if Alara's
birds
back
do
home.
not have sweat glands like we
Yeah.
humans do.
No, I figured. They
So
don't.
no,
I
birds
would
do
not.
not.
What time of night did
where
we
does
get
this
home?
come from?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. What time of night did we get to his house?
3 a.m.
Y'all got home. Y'all got into the house at around.
He kept saying 3 a.m., so I'm assuming it was
I'm
3
pretty sure that's the time you said it was last time we
Yes.
checked, yeah?
You get
Around then.
into his house, and everything's settled out by about 3:30, 3:40.
So I'm going to sleep till 7:30. So basically, I'm going to be in the shower whenever Alara gets back.
Well, I'll be asleep.
4 hours.
So,
Yeah,
Do not do that.
it's happening.
Sindri,
I'm gonna let her
be
murder you because
asleep.
she doesn't know that I brought anyone in.
You're gonna be asleep, so she'll just think it's some random burglar and just murder him herself.
Right?
Sindri and Raksha, y'all both wake up first because y'all went to bed first.
Good job, guys. Good sleep schedule.
Yeah.
What would y'all like to do?
No, I just got rid of a point of exhaustion. I'm not dealing with that again.
I'm gonna have to do that now.
Oh. Did we get breakfast in our rooms? I paid for a fancy room.
You got a fancy room.
You gotta go
So we gotta
downstairs.
go down there.
This isn't Lynn.
Do they have like a continental breakfast or some shit?
I want Lynn back.
Ask about it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look like shit because you know nightmares and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Her hair is all frazzy. She's got bags under her eyes. Her like sleeping clothes are all ruffled. She looks like
Alright.
she's ready to kill someone at a moment's notice.
Are you hanging out as well, Raksha?
I would like breakfast.
Okay. So Sindri goes out of her room, and as Sindri's closing the door, Raksha comes out of her room, and you see Sindri in the state that you see her in.
Fucking, how come you always have beauty sleep and I got this shit?
I just sleep.
You don't ever like dream or have
Pretty
I don't
sure
know
everyone does.
nightmares or have I'm just gonna start walking down the stairs. Just grumbling myself.
There is no breakfast downstairs.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No continental breakfast from any kind.
They're disappointed.
There is a man. There is people sitting down with food,
One of them is a man.
but there's a man at a counter. The same man that you saw. Well, not the same man, but the same counter you were at last night.
Hey Jeeves,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna get a fucking egg around here.
Well, you can get one with a meal.
Yeah, that's great, smart ass. I mean, where can I get food?
Points up. There's a menu behind him with prices.
Well, okay.
I'm just
Walk
standing
into a
there.
McDonald's, bitch.
Well, fucking cover me in butter and throw me in a river.
So-
Holy shit.
I don't know.
You have
know her.
you have a meal that is biscuits, gravy, eggs, and bacon. For
Taking it.
Don't even look at the rest of the
Is
menu.
that
Sindri read the
That's
first.
worst
Sindri read the
like-
first thing and went that one.
all right.
And a coffee that's black. As tar.
That'll be 6 silver.
And extra silver here. Extra silver. Here's the bitch tax. Sorry, it's too early for this shit.
Takes it. Hands you a number.
Oh boy, fucking tickets. My
More
favorite.
numbers
Go
for
sit at a
Sindri.
table.
10 feet and read
So you're just like, what is this? What are these strange markings?
Sindri
Wait,
knows all about numbers.
You're told to go sit at a table.
you fucking. Okay.
He's not here.
You did
Would you
good.
like to know what number you got?
Sure.
Roll
'cause
an intelligence check.
Oh shit. You're gonna miss your
If it's
breakfast.
a really
What
high
number is Sindri again?
You're gonna miss your breakfast.
That's a 9.
9.
A total of
This is
9?
a number.
Oh shit.
God damn it! I can't fucking read numbers today.
Number.
Can I
Number.
look down at it? Because
Yes.
I'm standing behind her.
It is a 16.
I am really ready for the moment that someone starts.
16.
Dang it.
What the fuck is a 16?
A 1 and a 6.
But that's just 7.
You can do math.
Roxy, you should have kept it to yourself.
Roxa just slowly kind of blinks like,
Actually, you should have kept it to yourself until someone just kept sitting there going, 16, 16, and then Sindri just...
Would you like to order anything?
Yes.
You want to know what else is on
Do
the
you
menu?
want to know what else is on the menu, or do you
Sure,
want to
I
go
would
the first one?
like to know what else is
Alright.
on the menu. Stuff.
There's something called the carnivore's breakfast. It is bacon, sausage, and turkey.
Okay.
Turkey in what form?
It says turkey.
Turkey bacon. Don't
I
ask
like
questions.
Um,
I don't like
vegetable soup.
For breakfast?
Mm-hmm. The menu doesn't change by the day.
I'm using the
They serve
breakfast all day. They serve everything all day.
Meat pie.
That's not suspicious at all. What kind of meat?
You don't need to know. Let's just say some things happen after they lose in the arena.
They have what they call the lightweight, and underneath it, you see that it is 1 egg, 1 piece of bacon. That's it.
Polaris meal, got it.
Honestly,
No, she
why
doesn't
didn't you
eat
just
the
tell me to
bacon.
get that?
You didn't want to read the rest of the menu.
You took the
said
first
yes to
fucking
first
thing.
I asked him where I could get a fucking egg.
You said
You
yeah.
pointed up. You read, and you saw the first one said an egg. You took the first one. You didn't read more.
You got an egg.
Got to know. Is that it?
There's also something called the light and fluffies,
Pancakes.
Probably.
and that's all it says on that.
Pancakes.
Oh, and one more thing before I make the egg raw.
What?
Don't cook it.
What?
They already started cooking it. What the fuck?
Why would you eat it raw?
No.
At least
Please.
No.
do it sunny side up.
It's a
No.
very specific kind of diet. I
We
need the
can't
extra.
serve raw food. No.
It's against the rules.
Just
Well,
ask
clearly you've
for
never
the
heard of
egg
fucking
shell on
protein
the
shake.
side.
They
You've never heard of a mule.
have health code violation.
God damn it.
I like this man.
What is this man's name?
No one's asked.
He deals with too many Karens on a daily basis. He just shuts down anyone and
I
anyone.
politely asked for
Did you
that
just
fucking
tell-
egg, and I paid him
No.
extra because I was being a bitch. He can lighten that
Did
hell
you
up.
just call
He said
Sindri
no.
a Karen?
No, I was saying like he's just prepared to immediately shut anyone down when they question.
No, you said
anything.
specifically any Karens, which means you
Well,
just
yeah,
called
yes.
Sindri a Karen.
He has
Which is fine.
experience with
Sindri
them.
is acting like a Karen. It's fine.
I
probably could play
politely
the part
asked
of a
for the
Karen.
egg,
Yeah, so does most
Alright,
Karens.
Roxy, what you getting?
and I didn't throw a big fucking fuss whenever I didn't get my
I
way.
get
I
the
said,
first
okay.
one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Alright, 6
That
silver as
sounds
well.
good. Okay.
Mark off your gold. They hand
Silver,
you
not
a little
gold.
number as well. It is 17.
About to say.
It's like if it's 27, be like, who
And
the fuck? Nobody
you're
was in line.
instructed to sit down and put your number wherever you are.
I'm just gonna slap it on the head.
It's one of those fancy, like they have a thing sit on your table.
Alright, so after about,
Where do y'all sit? Do y'all sit together?
do y'all sit together? Do y'all sit apart?
Please don't let me sit by myself.
You did. And she's like, please don't sit over there.
Like it's a 4 table and she's at one corner, I'm on the other corner.
Beautiful. I wanted to sit near the wall, near the center.
I need a room, okay? Wings. You want me to just smack you every time?
Do y'all wish to take a table that is near the center of the room or near the wall?
Wow.
She's like, I want space,
I
but
did,
not that
I'm
much
not
space.
fucking fighting for a booth, my dude. You couldn't have a center table.
After
No
about
wall.
5 to 8 minutes,
Why do you want a wall table if you need to stretch your wings?
No, I was saying it's like a
Someone walks
table
by,
that has 4 people seated
drops
at
the
it.
food
You're sitting
in front of
here.
you, Sindri, and takes your number.
While they're arguing about the table.
And about 45 seconds to a minute later, the same thing happens with Raksha.
Oh, so fast.
Damn, I really
It's
live.
almost like fast food.
It's almost like the biggest biscuits and everything were pre-made, just sitting in a bucket in the back.
They're like,
Why would you put biscuits in a bucket?
don't ask.
So, as y'all are eating your food, we're going to move on over to the other group.
Damn, I wanted to keep talking to Raksha.
No.
You continue talking to Raksha as if you have a conversation.
Look, I'm sorry for. Sometimes it comes and it goes. Like some
Sometimes
days I
you
can read, some days I can't. Some days I can do math, some days I can't. Sometimes I sleep like a baby. Sometimes I have bad dreams.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't getting mad at you for not being able to read the number. That's just not what I was expecting you to say.
Well, I feel bad for that guy. I feel bad for acting like a bitch towards that guy.
I don't think that guy gave a shit. In all honesty.
I'll fucking give him apology money so he better not give a shit.
Century is literally the one of us that actually has like weird ass morals where it's like you don't know where they stand. Because it's like, I know this bitch kills people, but when she accidentally acts a little snappy to someone, she's like, I feel bad.
It's like, I feel a little bit bad. I gave him apology money. He better not fucking care. But that doesn't mean I don't have to not feel bad.
It's so weird. So where's the line of this moral at? No one knows.
Yeah, where is it? Good. Keep guessing.
The point.
Alright, so as y'all continue having your conversation about angstiness and
Rain,
food,
you get this sudden urge to
trying to
smack
get
Sindri.
Scarlet,
Sorry, that was...
Rain wakes up and he's like,
Scarlet, we're gonna jump over to you.
Okay. I was about to say,
specifically in my dream, I slapped Sentry at that moment.
Did you wake up in a bucket?
You wake up in your room, sun's up, you having an okay day, I guess,
There's
so
someone
far.
staring at
You
you.
still feel tired from running around last night.
A bed,
Wake
and there's
up
a
in the
window.
morning feeling like
fantastic.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get all my stuff together, walk outside, look around, anything weird.
Make a
Local city
perception
stuff,
check.
what? Oh, but why?
You want to see if there's anything
I'm
weird?
good at these. Why do you make me have to do one?
Because right now you're not good at
19
them.
plus 8, 27.
With your particular location, nothing of interest is sparking your attention other than, wow, it's a lot less lively now. And that looks like there's a whole bunch of, like, people who are hungover heading out. Some don't look very happy. Some look very happy. It's weird. People are just slowly moving out.
Alright. Okay.
Don't you guys have to make those checks
No.
with disadvantage? Isn't that what y'all's point of exhaustion does?
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll? Did you
Yes,
roll your
interesting point.
disadvantage?
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 19. I have advantage for a straight check.
Yeah, so evens out.
Okay.
So just a normal roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Alright, so
Good job.
don't really notice anything except a whole bunch of people either regretting their choices last night or starting their day.
Well, I don't know what kind of people would be inside of the jewel.
Give me a history check. I don't know what he's saying, but I hear him grumbling.
19.
19. There was. They seemed fancy, like they were a little bit stuck up. A lot of them were, but there's also a good amount of them that like had like a mask on or disguise, or were just keeping to themselves. But you remember, it kind of was a little bit high end.
I'm gonna go find someone who looks stuck up and snobbish.
All right.
Find Rain.
So
Damn
kids all.
You're not really finding anyone in this district.
Yeah, because
That kinda
he's
matches
in
that.
the Yellow Eagle district.
I wanna head to the fancy person district.
The fancy.
All right. Do you know where it is?
No.
You said the center, right?
Well, Center's the marketplace. You remember?
I was there, I believe.
You remember that you have not gone there yet during this visit. You remember that you have to head through the coin district, and then it's one of the gates to the coin district. You get there from the coin district. That's what you remember.
You can go to the coin.
Sure. Then I'll head to the coin district.
Alright.
Head to the coin district. And then ask someone. And if they pull the, do you go to the Smith of all district very often? Of course you don't. We look at you.
You have Nazim here. So help me.
The coin district is actually very large. The coin district is about the entire size of Whiterun itself, if not a little bit bigger.
You get to the
Just the
coin
coin
district very often.
I love that mod that every time he says it, he just gets launched into the sky.
So, you head to the coin district. Give me another perception check real quick to figure out if you can see anybody yet or figure out or see where your next location is.
He goes to the actual cloud district in the clouds.
I love how we all know that if someone pops up in
6.
front of us and goes, "Hey, you! I have a letter for you for only yours and yours eyes only," we're all gonna kill him.
You're not seeing anybody,
No, it's a
but you are noticing that a lot of shops are closing down while other ones are opening up. Kind of the opposite of what you saw last night.
I hate how he's able to find my house, which is
But
at a mountain peak in a cave.
You're not seeing anybody specifically what you're looking for. There is 4 gates that you find with this district. 1 north,
Or when I come out of a pot
1 east, 1 south, 1 west.
Oh damn, you gotta make a choice.
The east one isn't really directly east, it's like northeast, but east.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop someone on the street and go like, do you mind pointing me in the way of the Golden Eagle district?
Oh no, it's gonna be the same thing that
Yeah, points to the west entrance.
Same with
Do I believe them?
Make an insight.
I had. You got to remember the districts.
I don't know, I think it's better when the couriers like show up while you're fighting a dragon. You're like, "Oh, wait."
They seem to be telling the truth. They're like, okay, this person needs directions. Moving on.
I'll head that way.
Alright,
I'll head that way.
so we'll jump from you to Garrus and Rain.
We don't need to do that.
So,
To be fair,
Rain,
you jumped to rain 4 hours
You
later.
wake
jumped
up.
to Garrus.
you wake up. Garrus is asleep still.
My parents are gonna murder this burglar that's in our family.
You hear some noise from what seems like the house out of the room. You're not sure. You don't really know the layout of the house. You were only in there for a few minutes last night.
I wasn't kidding when I said I was gonna go take a shower.
You're plus
All
0
right.
to charisma.
Where
gonna
is the
get you
shower?
murdered.
I don't know. I'm finding
Alright.
it.
Make an investigation check.
Like,
Oh, no.
I'm really, sister. I am really just imagining like your mom is the huntress, and I'm like, it's gonna die. It's just dead. That's it.
24.
24. All right. So as you're looking around this house, you eventually open. You're looking around, and you're not really sure. It's just doors. You're like, I don't know what's in these doors. So you start listening inside. One, you hear very soft breathing. And you're like, okay, there's someone there.
Don't die.
You go to another door. You don't hear anything. You crack it open. That's not the bathroom. And close it. You go to another door.
That's where your mom is. Down your mom. Don't open that one.
Alright. And then you have one other door that is silent. Do you wish to open it?
Sure, I'll crack
You
that
open
one.
it. There is a bathroom.
Nice.
It's the one directly across from where Garrus's room was.
Nice. Is there a lock on the door? Because I'm locking the door.
There is not.
Damn. Nope.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go
You
on.
also you hear noise coming from kind of the living room area.
Also, you jumped back to us, but this is poor timing. I gotta go to the bathroom. I expected other people to talk. I'm
So,
sorry.
Garrus, you can do one of two things. You could choose to wake up 2 hours after.
I'm getting my full rest.
Well, that's
You
what I'm
can
saying.
wake up 2
You
hours
can
after.
wait 2 hours after she gets up because you only need 6 hours of sleep, or you can sleep for 8 hours, whichever you prefer. Or
8
somewhere
hours.
between that.
Unless I get woken up. 8
Alright.
hours it is. Don't die in my house.
Die outside of the house, preferably, because it'd be a pain to clean.
So, you're taking your shower.
Yep.
As you're in the middle of the shower,
Taking a really nice long shower.
Okay.
Hopefully Laura gets home by
You're
then.
going to be fucked.
As you're in the middle of the shower, the door opens.
Oh damn, that's not weird at all.
The curtain is. I'm assuming you have the curtain pulled.
I thought you were gonna say the curtain gets ripped open, and I was like, damn.
You have the curtain pulled.
Yeah. No, I thought you were saying the curtain gets ripped open. I was like, damn. What if it was Garrus? They get no privacy over this place.
Door opens. Mom said you were back, Garrus. And you just hear the sink turn on.
Garrus, why does your sister come in the bathroom while you're in the bathroom?
You
Are you sure it's his sister?
starts brushing the teeth.
Garrus, you have a
Our dumbass
weird relationship
coming
with your
in
sister.
late.
Are you sure
I'm
it's his sister?
surprised you still
Not
have a
the brother.
spine.
Does he have other brothers?
Yes. No, he has one brother, doesn't
There's
he?
one brother and one sister.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has a brother and a sister. It's not the brother. The brother already knew. I'm assuming it's not the dad.
don't know my sister though.
No, you just hear her voice.
I know. It.
What are you doing?
Just gonna keep showering. Just really love how this shadow of a 6'2" man doesn't make any
Who
difference.
said there'd be
to
a shadow?
There's not a light in the bathroom above you, casting a shadow.
so weird. Just like this is such a fucking weird relationship with this family and parents.
Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, my sister.
Really sitting there being like, my family didn't even talk to me in the mornings. Why are they all in the bathroom together?
Oh. I'm going to get food. Hurry up and get out of the shower. I need to shower too. And that leaves. Door closes.
That was so fucking weird.
He's just panicking.
At this point, he doesn't want to get out of the shower.
Like, you don't know that's my sister. I could have a wife that lived here.
You don't have a.
You don't know that. I haven't talked about it.
Maybe he just didn't tell you.
Have an open relationship. It's great.
Or,
He
you
also said
know,
mom said. I mean, unless it's like. It's just weird.
It could be the wife. That could be what they call the mother-in-law, mom.
It's just weird.
They
Okay.
think of a healthy relationship. Wild. So,
It's funny as shit. He almost got called.
Fuck, did they just walk in the bathroom?
Well, I told you not to do it.
You have a weird relationship with your family.
how
That's
long
why
did
I told
you
you not to
stay
do it.
in the bathroom?
Probably long enough to think that maybe they're not right there, and then I kind of finish up and try to get my ass back into Garrus's room without anybody seeing that it was not Garrus in the shower.
he's gonna get up and go take a shower. They're gonna be like, why are you taking a second shower?
Me and Mohammed were taking the second
Fuck me.
After about 5 minutes, after the person left, would you still be in the shower at this point?
But I mean, probably I was putting soap in my hair when they busted in the door, so like
Family members taking a trip.
it does take me a
After about
minute.
5 minutes, the door. Boom! Get the fuck out of the shower, Garrus! You were taking too damn long!
Oh, I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second. I'm
Do
guessing
you
Garrus
know
is
how
in the
much
shower.
water costs? It doesn't just grow on magic stones.
He's dead.
Was Garrus the one actually in the shower?
No. Any reaction?
I'm asleep.
I thought so.
Naked and afraid. I'm more.
You gotta try to impersonate his voice.
Roll that performance check because I suck at this shit, but I guess I will.
All of intimidate, get hard.
Roll a deception check. If you're trying to pretend to be Garrus.
I got a 19.
Roll.
I got a 19.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm just like 5 more minutes.
You're already putting your.
Alright.
This man is gonna die.
I think I said get out now, not in 5 minutes. You've been in there for about 45 minutes.
They rolled tired and ooh.
No, they didn't.
They did it.
You've been in the shower
You've
for
been in the
45
shower for a long
minutes?
time. They let you out of it.
Dude, why are you in the shower for an hour?
Do you see his hair?
It's rain.
So,
I don't give a
what's
fuck about your hair.
response?
Cindy's hair is fine and she never showers.
What you doing?
Granted, I take longer.
God, this is so scary.
It's harder to get
enemy
birth.
we've ever faced.
He's just a dude.
The funniest shit ever. I'm just snoozing.
Alright, you gotta. Hey, I didn't know what your response is.
So I real quickly
Yeah.
just. It's gonna be the stupidest decision I make
Do you know
right
this
now.
guy's self?
No, I very quickly just go. I drop the accent and I'm like, so if I tell you your son snuck a man in your house last night, what would you do?
Naked.
Your frequency is too high. Please stop. You are hurting my ears.
As soon as you say this,
Awkward.
intruder slams the door. Is what you hear, and then all of a sudden, just you hear footsteps running outside.
He's fucking
You hear
dead.
metal clanging.
It's the end of rain, guys.
You
He's dead.
fucking-
This is where he dies.
This wakes you up, by the way.
Fantastic.
Dude, you were
It's
naked
been
and
6
you were
hours.
afraid.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is your 6
Has
hours.
she made it home yet? If it was 40 minutes and I got this shower.
You don't know you're in the shower.
I know.
Naked and afraid.
Yeah, you're naked in the shower, which
Yeah, I
means
know.
your AC's just your 10 plus your dexterity modifier. Keep that in mind for what's about to happen, maybe.
No, no. I warned you to not shower.
So, what are you doing? You have a few
Crying.
minutes to prepare.
Crying in the club.
I'm like, thank God my hair was done. I definitely grab a towel real quick and I'm like, guess I'm just standing here in the towel.
Strike a pose.
I don't got time to put on clothes. I'm just standing here in the towel.
Pull a
Strike
flat rider
a pose.
and do the smolder.
I'm not
Strike
striking
a
the
pose.
clothes. I'm definitely
So-
just kind of like, just wrapping the towel
You
around
got the towel
me.
wrapped around you, and then the door slams open.
Hit it with
There
that
is a
classic rain
bear
sword.
paw with the door open.
Oh no.
What looks like you know whenever like an enemy in an anime opens the door and it's just the white
Yeah.
balls, just darkness.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing right now.
I'm seeing this one
Nice.
red.
And then there's two other figures that you see just the white lights on, and you see like the outline of a sword, of a mace, and then a crossbow pulled up.
And I'm like behind. I barely opened my door, so you can't even see me.
Yeah, as you open your door, you just see your mom, full bear form, and your sister and your dad, like, kind of in front of her, and they all have, like, they have armor on, they got weapons
How
out.
the fuck did they get armor on that quickly?
They're fast. They're good. We're a blacksmith family.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know that.
So,
You do know that.
Are you
my
doing
mom
it?
is a blacksmith.
are you gonna do anything with this information?
Absolutely not. I have no idea what's happening.
Are you gonna just close the door back?
No, I'm watching.
Okay.
Do I get there?
Oh, no. You've been there.
Nice.
You heard intruder!
You did hear intruder and then a whole bunch of clanging and stuff. And then running around. As they're running around, they're just like, Laura, stay safe. Just keep running in there.
Oh god.
What did he do?
Is breakfast ready?
I'm gonna
You're
be.
finishing breakfast at this point.
Breakfast is ready! I know the intruder! I think.
We have an intruder?
Oh
They changed it to Laura Snuck.
Or you.
What are you lying on?
Who are you?
Your son brought me over.
Ooh, ooh.
I didn't do shit. That doesn't sound very familiar.
Roll a persuasion, roll a deception. You have disadvantage.
What is it?
19 again.
Point of exhaustion.
17. Oh, very good.
Go up for.
How does this?
Now you're just lying to your mom.
Yeah, but it's screw over
Oh,
rain.
no shit.
So,
I told you to not, so now you get to deal with the consequences.
throw his naked ass out in the street.
Did anything? Is breakfast is ready?
Ooh, he's hitting us with the eyebrow.
Anything with her.
I gotta think how this works out. Yeah, that works about right. Alright.
You fucked up. I swear to God.
So, you're sitting there, you said what you said. There's a good 5 seconds of silence. Nobody's moving. Nobody's doing anything. Then very slowly, the head turns around and looks at you, Garrus. The head of your mother.
Good.
And then, from the side, pops your sister's head, then your dad's head, and they're all looking at you.
Do you want me to get my sword too? I can grab it. Is he gonna hurt us?
Is he gonna hurt us?
You got this, right? Do you need my help?
He's gonna hurt us. It's the sexy naked man gonna hurt us.
I'm sticking to my bit.
Okay? Note to self, this episode has to be called Naked and Afraid. I woke up.
I thought you would tell me everything last night.
I go towards the chaos with a
I
plate.
lost.
Alara.
With Laura, I couldn't find her. Apparently she's here though, so
Breakfast?
see there she
Anybody?
See, aren't you happy that you just have to deal with a moody 20-something and not this
You look in
bullshit?
the bathroom, you see Rain with only a towel, and he's just like,
We will talk about this later.
I didn't do
And
shit.
she starts walking towards Alara. And as she's walking, just slowly
So are
goes
we just
back.
gonna let the naked man stay? Do we invite him to breakfast?
Walks, and just as she's walking toward Alara, just slowly goes back to normal. The other two, your dad is just like,
Do you want breakfast?
You know, I was at first.
oh, and by the way, would you like to describe your father and sister now that people are seeing them?
Oh, fantastic. My sister looks way more like a tiefling than I do. Because mine's like Sigil, but my sister's tiefling and it's known. My dad is human man. Who's basically just small. He has the big burly voice, so you assumed it would be for my mom, but no. His is soft.
is it bad that I won?
So a dude that looks like an accountant.
It's not an accountant, actually.
Is it bad that...
He's pointing at you and just
What are you talking about?
and walks and follows the mom.
Yeah, no,
Follows
like his
her
dad
mom.
looks like a basic ass
It's
accountant,
nice to see
and
you
his mom
too,
looks
Dad.
like a big ass bear.
Your sister rolls eyes so heavily, just
Is it bad that I want to know what is going on in his sister's mind of being like, I went in the bathroom
You
with
are
this man.
idiot.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Playing dumb is the dumbest thing you can do, and just walks off.
Don't have to play
Well, follows
it.
the other ones.
Wow, it was
I'm
bad.
just stupid.
So, the individuals, the mom, the dad, and the sister, all sit down at the table.
Is the door still open?
Hello.
I guess Alara's just accepting that three
So-
people just went somewhere else.
I'm surprised that your parents don't consider Laura to be a bad influence.
Oh no. He's
He's
fine.
the bad influence.
My family's got
Fucking
questionable morals.
It's fine. His dad has done questionable things. More so than just the bear.
Are saying my mom's questionable?
I'm saying
Rain
it's
thinks your
very
mom's
questionable as to how your dad.
I think she's saying your
fucked
mom
the
is a bear.
How did your dad land the bear?
Why don't
It's
you
easy
ask
to
him
get.
yourself?
It's easy, Laura. They call him the sewing needle.
With a trank gun, clearly.
I know, I've screwed that up. It's easy, Laura. They call him the sewing machine.
I put on my clothes, if that makes anybody feel better. My clothes
So.
do go on.
Rain puts on his clothes.
So,
Garrus,
I see
what are you
met
doing?
my childhood
Goes
friend.
to the...
Don't say it that way. I feel like you've made horrible statements to his mother about me, about a childhood friend. I don't want...
I don't know, have you actually told my parents about that? No.
Thank God.
Not that you know of that. So you have no
I
idea.
know.
I
I also don't know if she's saying this.
It would be nice if we had a letter explaining to us who's going to be in the house.
I thought Karis would have shown a little more hospitality and gone to my room.
I still have no idea. what
you
this
would
guy
think
is.
so.
So who's your childhood
It's been a
friend?
really hard adventure.
He's really trying to sell
We
this.
had to fight a lot. We had to help save a town. He's a little slow to warm up from the ice.
Ice, huh?
A lot of ice. We
Just
went
very
north.
cold.
Alright.
Lots of snow.
Did you have a snowball fight?
Of course. The fuck?
Did you win?
No,
Yeah.
She did not.
I think
She's
you
a
should
liar.
have rolled deception on that.
She's a liar. You're fucking liar.
Your teeth.
She did. I don't think you won a single time.
No.
I don't know. Snowball drenched Garrus and rain? I debate that.
Yeah, but I'm
You
pretty
said
sure every
deception?
snowball
Yes.
thrown nailed.
Oh, okay.
Just lying to my parents. Fantastic. We're
26.
doing great.
Alright.
You're both lying to your parents.
It's fine. She's a bad influence.
I stopped lying to your parents. I decided to just
Are
take
the
it out.
other two joining?
I don't know. Are they coming to my house?
No, I'm asking about y'all two.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
already there.
Eventually, after I put on my clothes,
I'm putting food
I go
on
downstairs.
Yeah, I went in there and I was like, she did not win all the fights.
I'm putting food on plates. And like grabbing pitchers for water and things.
Alright. Everyone's sitting down around the table.
Honestly, I didn't sit at the table at first. I stood to the side. I waited until I was possibly told to sit down.
So as you're standing off to the side, pull up a chair.
So,
Just
let me
gonna invite
introduce
all the
you to
murderers
my
into our
childhood
breakfast
friend from
table.
back in the Feywild. We met him on the road.
No, me, Sindri, and Scarlet aren't there.
Really?
I know, I hadn't seen him in like 15 years. We brought him back so he could see the city. He's more of a foresty kind of boy.
Tree hugger.
Yeah.
They just mean like he's a hippie.
And he's never really been in the city like this. So I figured
Then
might
he
as well
knows
show him
how to
around
use the
considering
shower.
the city scared me the first time too.
Well, if you need any armaments or weaponry, I know a wonderful place you can begin.
Is it downstairs?
No.
No, it's across the wall.
Nice.
In the monkey district.
Speaking of which, you're helping today.
Shit. God.
Okay.
I thought Garrus told y'all that I would be here.
Fuck do you know my name? Like,
Man, he's going for it.
You are. Man, this guy really went dig myself a hole.
Like he's straight up doing
Down
like
into
the
the ground.
play dumb. Who's Morales? Not that
Yeah, I did.
This is honestly what your father does at that
Bullshit,
stage. Just-
who you are.
It really took me. Rain really just went.
Garrus, this is your friend that you brought home to fuck last night.
you know, it's really hurtful that none of you fucking
be
believe me.
bald.
That is not what happened.
That's amazing.
As if we showed up right now.
No.
That would
We
be
You
did
don't
very-
want
not
Roxy protecting
do
us?
anything.
No.
He fell asleep on his bed.
We will jump back.
You were in my
to,
room?
First Raksha and Sindri real quick.
You're all
So, you finished your food. What would you like to do now?
You know where my house is.
I probably need
You
to.
I
know where
did
his
not-
house is.
We
Did
passed.
he say that? Did he say
Yes.
that's my house?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we passed it, I was like, I know where we're fucking at. This is my house, because that's where we dropped you guys off. We like.
It's it's a little bit of ways,
It's
but
not too far though.
not too far.
Are we supposed to go to Garrus's house?
I guess. I mean, I need some time to pretty up because I mean, like, I don't mind walking around town in my PJs in bed here, but I really don't want to. I'd like to, you know, have my boots and my knives. Ah, yes, my detachable tits.
She's like, I need to put on my city boobs.
Oh, shit.
My
Rubber
city
titties.
titties. My tactical tits.
I'm really glad we all heard I got put on with it.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got my keys, I got my wallet, shit, I forgot my titties. Is it a tactical day, or is it a city day, or is it a party
I
day?
misplaced one of them down.
Oh no.
It's not a titty, that's a pocket of vodka.
All right.
So
So
today that's breast cancer.
you get yourself all cleaned up, and y'all start heading towards Garrus's house.
Look, we don't know this fucking place from Adam. I'd say, as much as I would love to go abandon them and go shop like a material girl, I don't want to get lost in this place.
It's a really big city.
Garrus is gonna deny everyone when everyone shows up at his door.
Those bitches, I didn't bring them into my home.
We didn't sneak in. We're knocking politely at the door.
Hello, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Old Mater?
Oh god.
So y'all start heading that way.
I feel like you hear about our Lord and Savior
Scarlet.
segment.
Scarlet, as
Just kidding,
you start
I don't
heading,
know.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear about the Ender
as you
World
start
segment?
heading towards the Yellow Eagle district, you go through the gate that's there, and you see two very familiar individuals walking up the street towards you. It is Raksha and Sindri.
You remembered the districts wrong.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so what is your most irrational fear?
Roger's just like, no.
Okay, give me a fake
Friend.
answer and I'll give you a fake answer. We're doing this for fun. You don't have to tell me your actual worst. You don't actually have to tell me your worst fear.
Still
Just
talking.
make something up.
Still talking to Sindri.
They noticed Scarlet at all.
Good morning, you two.
Morning. Here, I'll go first. My
No.
worst irrational fear is quail eggs.
Fuck you, Scarlet.
It was like I looked over at Scarlet and there was just this brief look of like, thank God.
You never like me. You never enjoy spending time. I try so hard, and you
You
never
didn't
enjoy
notice
spending
that?
time with me.
You can't see my face all the way up there.
I'm sorry.
Can I roll to see if I notice
Roll a
it?
perception check, yes.
What are you staring at my face? She's talking
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
talking to you,
Yeah,
you
but-
tummy.
Do you
Wasn't
walk
gonna
like
stare at
this?
your titties.
Yeah.
It's only a foot up. Like, she's like, what, 6'2"?
Ha,
Said
16
that she
plus
was
some
tall.
numbers.
16 plus some numbers.
Plus some numbers.
That is 16 plus 8.
Plus
Yeah, you
8?
notice it.
Spin.
Look, it's one thing just to talk, it's another to be
Defend
No,
yourself.
staring at them titties.
like
Tactical titties.
it's like morning.
I try so fucking hard, and you are never happy with me spending time with you. Ever.
Look. One. I mean, honestly, like
I mean,
I don't understand what any of this. I don't get out much or get around people much or stay around people much. So
Okay, one, I'll let you continue. What's number 2?
I mean, I'm just honestly confused most of the time with stuff you say.
Yeah, I am too. It's called, there's a lot wrong in here.
I mean,
But-
yeah, I realize that.
Yeah, how do you think I feel 90% of the time? Look, I'm trying, man. You and me are the only one who aren't a part of that three-way, well, you now, Charlotte.
Oh,
but
shit.
The three, up until recently, you and me have been the only ones who were not a part of that three-way fuckle-fest.
You act like Scarlet's not involved in it. I'm just saying.
Scarlett, have you slept with those 3?
We haven't slept together either.
You're not there.
Are you going to keep thinking?
Anyway, how about we just keep going to where we were going? Scarlet, where are you going?
I was gonna go look for a location called like the Jewels of City something.
I am going to look.
No. Like, look.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm
No,
going.
look again. There's something else.
Look again. Is that what the hooded figure's for?
No.
I'm just gonna grab both of you in my
I'm
arms.
too tired.
Just gonna grab both of you in my arms and go. This is such a funny fucking story, you guys. Do not turn around. Keep walking.
Oh god.
We're
So that
going.
is
The 3 of us are going to Garrus's house. Understand?
Oh yes, bring the mind flayers to Garrus.
Actually, no. We're going to go to his house. We're getting lost in the way there. There's someone following us.
You're gonna have to say that for Cody.
Hi, pretend I'm saying this in a very low tone of voice. We're going to go to Garrus's, but we're going to go a very long, roundabout, squiggly way of doing that because there's someone following us.
Yeah, literally, it's just up the street. You can see Garrus's house right now.
Oh, they said long squiggly way. I was about to say, we don't know a long squiggly way.
You see Garrus's
You're
house?
like, I see his house. I don't
You
want to
get
get there
fucking
again.
fly. Do you know what his house looks
It
like?
is 4 houses down on the right.
All right, memorize it. We're taking a right.
There's 4 houses down on the right.
I'm pretty sure his family can handle it.
You don't know.
Along with all
How
of
do we
us.
go to
I've talked about my mom a lot, so you know she's a werebear
You
and a
guys-
blacksmith.
Look, I'm sure Garrus's family is powerful and helpful and good in a fight, but we are not doing this. Say, however much you think we can handle it right now, we can't. I've been their puppet for fucking years. They have a finger in every single political entity in every single guard post in this city.
Right. Let's get a move on then.
Yeah, let's fucking.
She's like, I'm following you.
Now let's fucking
stop
squiggle.
monologuing. Let's go.
Squiggle.
You remember what the house looks like, right?
I mean, I looked at the house.
Okay, good, because we're gonna
You
need
have
you
to
to
roll
find our
for
way
it.
back later. They're within a mile of me, right?
I have big ass eyes. I can
Oh, wait,
stare
no,
at
that's-
the house.
I don't see Garrus or Alara like
No.
in a window. or
We're
anything,
not.
do I?
Nope.
No, what? You got fucking hawk eyes?
You can't see through buildings.
Well,
like.
I don't know, fucking owl person. Do you?
No, I'm an owl. I have owl eyes.
I kind of do.
Scarlett's like,
I have really good eyes. I
I
have really good eyes. I have really good eyes.
So you have
Yeah, it's like
you have
one.
advantage on these.
Wait, would she not? Could I have tried to
What's your
help?
total?
what did you do?
That's your total.
Oh no.
Do we see Rain being murdered by the...
3.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh damn. What were you
I
rolling
rolled, and that's 1.
I'll keep that in mind.
for? Was that to remember what my house looked like?
No.
I want to see it.
I don't know.
Don't eat it.
Alright. So, y'all start squiggling.
And we start wig waggling.
Alright.
We were wabble
How long
jabble.
are we squiggling, waggling, wibbling, wobbling?
Please tell me
What are we doing?
How much ground can we cover in half an hour?
You can walk pretty far in half an hour. You can basically make it to the wall and back. The outside wall.
We're gonna get so fucking lost if I do that. How about 15 minutes?
15 minutes?
Just gonna go
you
around the block a
Cover
couple
about half the district in that time.
Okay.
Delicious.
We just got a loophole.
It is completely random.
Alright. Y'all start looping.
Oh fucking
Who is leading this?
I am.
Sinjay.
Alright. I need you to make a history
That's
check.
her idea.
Oh, for.
So if she gets us lost, it's her fault.
Could you?
You have one curl that is
Could I?
so much longer than everything.
I don't know what's
Could I say that they've been helping me memorize my path?
Sure, I'll give you
It
advantage.
is this much longer than every other chunk.
Okay.
You're gonna get them lost. You should have just went to my house.
I got a 12.
12.
You guys.
Well,
I'll keep that in mind. Jumping back to the
I'll
other
keep
group.
that in mind.
Jumping back to the other group now. Y'all are in the middle of breakfast.
I guess I found a chair.
Yeah, they told you to pull one up.
We have extra chairs.
Where did I get sat? Who moved to make
Nobody
room?
moved.
You're in my brother's chair.
Nobody moved.
So where did I have to sit? I need to know who I got sat beside.
yeah, like if they had to make a table, what is the table?
You're between his sister and his dad.
Nice, not his mom. That's all I care.
Scared him like.
Have you seen your mom? I could take your dad.
No, you could.
So,
Alright.
is there any particular conversation you would like to pursue over y'all's?
They can have brains. She's very silently eating.
So, he's from somewhere in the Feywild. I met him in Iria.
Interesting.
There aren't a lot of cities in the Feywild.
How do y'all have commerce then?
Little clusters of people. And a lot of trading and bartering. Not nearly so organized as the city.
You must really have to like people to run business that way. Or at least trust them a lot.
Actually, it's really shady business, and they have to rip each other off all the time.
You hear a chuckle from his father.
But that was just from being,
Rain is just inwardly like, yes.
that was just from hearing. I don't know very
We
much
got
about
into the
it.
city late yesterday.
We better save that real quick.
Oh, I noticed.
And then I went to work.
I assumed as much.
Speaking of which, I think y'all are due for another grocery purchase, yeah? Have anything y'all are low on?
We're fine.
So the usual then?
Swear to God. You suck. Motherfuckers.
Just the mom just
No, I promised they had plenty.
I mean, if you would like to pick it out yourself, I can always leave gold here.
just get whatever you want, dear.
I'll take a look around the pantries.
I thought you would already be in them, seeing how we're eating right now.
Yeah, I know, but in them to collect things to make breakfast and in them to make sure I need to purchase the correct amount of things, completely different. That does bring me to having to replace the stuff I use for breakfast.
Oh yes, by the way, I need you to give me a standard dexterity check.
Figure out how good your food is.
How good was your cooking?
Are we scarfing food?
Cooking stuff
Yeah.
with my bonus?
Yeah, do your little bonus thing.
Oh, you cooked us breakfast shit, we're gonna die now.
Are we just shoving food in our
The
mouths?
eggs are undercooked.
Garrus was he
You
stopped
now have
cooking.
salmonella.
Oh no.
I'll have it.
17, 18, 19, 20.
So
20 plus stuff.
perfection. You did really good. Good job.
A mint.
Good breakfast. It tastes very nice.
100 out of 10 wife material.
So
It's okay, we already got the rings.
everyone finishes up breakfast. Garrus's mother stands up.
She doesn't say anything about Garrus's new fancy
Then-
ring on his finger?
No. Then Garrus's father. All right, let's go.
So, y'all have plans today?
Yes, we gotta get the shop ready. Making some sales.
I don't have to do the supply runs, right?
What do you think?
I hate those.
Go load up the cart.
God damn it.
So, I should probably be making a really big difference tonight. Yeah?
If that's what you think.
Yeah, y'all are probably gonna work him to the bone.
We would never. Looks at the direction you walked off on.
Ray's really good at that stuff.
No.
He's a hunter. Knows a bit about fur trading, too.
Is that so?
I think I'm gonna go.
Dad puts his arm around you.
I
It's
think I need to find
always
the
good
others.
to have some help. He starts
But
walking off
we
with
have
you.
some other friends that I need to go find.
He's walking with you to the where Garrus went. You can try to resist if you wish.
Have fun.
Over.
You'll get to learn a new trade.
I don't want to learn a trade.
A new one.
I don't want to learn one. I ran away from that.
You're a whore.
I just imagine Garrus like coming in the door and going,
Exactly. Mouth itchy.
So,
You look over and both Garrus went, "You're a whore," and Rain went.
so,
The moment his mom looks over, we're both just like.
so they're having. So what y'all are pointed out to load up is a bunch of just weaponry, short swords, long swords, a good amount of arrows. Steel bows is one of them. And then we also... Why are you not going? I forgot I got it. Why aren't you working on it?
So
Okay,
you
why
said
is
you
this
had
working?
some more friends.
Why won't you let me go?
You can dance
Still
if you
trying
want
to
to.
pretend you don't know him.
Okay,
Don't know this
you
man.
can't do that.
I'm Gareth.
I've never met this man in my life.
okay.
Like, I'm just imagining the Thor and Loki.
Let's
He's
put
like,
an actual
I've never
thing.
met this man in my life. He's my brother, adopted.
Hang on. Do what you did.
Why actually, so where's your friends? So where's your friends?
We're doing this alone because I don't know where they are. Because you
There's
decided to lie about knowing me.
I don't know you.
I know your dick size. Shut the fuck up. Oh!
You were in my room touching me?
You pulled your dick out and measured it in front of me.
I would never.
You measured mine.
I did not.
there's interesting point. I need
Why is that an interesting point?
we're gonna for this. I need one of you to roll a d20 and the other one to say evens or odds.
Odds.
Odds, alright, roll.
So you would,
Don't roll bad.
you would rather be being
I got an odd.
being followed by
Alright.
a shadowy figure in a robe
You, I need a strength.
than dealing with
I need a strength check from.
Yes! Not me,
Even
real
though
fast.
Potential involves one of 3 unpleasant
We won't
actions.
pass.
7.
Yep.
There is a very heavy plate that you try to pick up, and it is not moving.
I will help. Can I help?
All right, I need you all to roll a strength check. Either one of y'all can roll with advantage, or you can both roll.
You can roll with advantage. Mine sucks right now.
I mean, wait. I could. 18.
18. It takes y'all a good minute to get this piece of the cart. Whenever you set on the cart
This is so fucking heavy.
what you notice is that this is a plate for a very, very expensive piece of armor.
Fantastic.
Thank God we
It's
didn't
not
drop that
gold,
shit.
is it? It's not gold, is it?
No.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to deal with that.
Make a history check, and I'll say you have advantage, so just straight roll on this one.
History sucks. So, 11.
11? That's still good enough.
That was farther than I
You
meant.
know that this is a piece for a set of adamantium plate armor.
Damn, that's expensive shit. Your parents be making bank. You said y'all
Dude, your parents are
ain't
fortunate.
middle class and y'all selling adamantium.
Your parents are making adamantium like weapons and armor?
I guess.
Y'all ain't.
This is a plate, so this is a piece of armor.
I don't care. Y'all ain't middle class.
It's still a plate of
Yes, we
adamantium.
are.
They lied to you. They got money hidden somewhere.
There's
The retirement fund.
Y'all ain't no damn middle class people if y'all be selling that shit.
There's a
Not
few other
fucking
things that
rich,
you lift
shit.
that you put into it, but it's a lot of just
Also, they're
weapons
free
and
kids.
armors, and there's a few
And a big ass
interesting
tail.
bits.
Jeez, Lord.
It is
wasn't thinking about that.
like I said, there is an iron longbow. There is a very decorative war pick that you'll load up, and then a bunch of just ingots of steel, copper, iron,
Why
silver.
is this at their house?
Gold.
Not just already there.
The house is closer to the ports.
And after y'all get everything loaded up, your mother and father get up and sit on the cart. Oh, by the way, the donkey's kind of sprained its ankle. So, would you mind giving us a hand?
This is dumb.
I will fucking hide for this one. I will
Wait,
become
are they
invisible.
making you pull the cart?
Yes, they are.
Apparently.
I will become fucking invisible for this. I will cast a spell and
Hope you're
disappear.
ready to go. So.
Give me a strength
Because if I'm
check.
going to pull a card, I'm not going to be great.
You can cast guidance on him. You have guidance.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and I'm like,
Okay. Then roll bad.
I'll cast guidance on you. I'll walk up and be like, good job.
good job, horsey.
26.
26.
Roll
You
two good
dig
numbers.
deep, and you start pulling the cart. It's heavy. heavy, but nothing you ain't used to.
This is a regular punishment. Donkey off
Only-
to
This is what
sprain
happens
its
when you,
ankle.
this is what happens when you like
No,
your
one
mom.
time it sprained its tail.
This is what happens when you like your mom.
So,
So,
because I'm part bear.
as y'all see Garrus walking out, he gets on the main road, and then as you get on the main road, you see 3 familiar individuals approaching from the side. Raksha, Sindri, Scarlet. Y'all see Garrus pulling a cart with
A bear.
2 figures,
It's not a bear. It's just my mom now.
2 figures sitting in the cart, and Rain walking next to him.
Is
look like
Laura
described earlier.
somewhere in there?
Laura, are you following, or are you in the house?
I'm just walking around, kind of skipping a bit.
So Laura's kind of in the area, but she's more or less just had to
But
take the
can I
duties.
see the 3 of them?
Yeah, you can see him.
Every now and again, I kind of lean, or the first time whenever we first started going, I lean over to Alara and I'm like, look at them muscles bulge.
Or
I'm going to do the thing.
The
The
what?
thinky thing.
Oh god.
Dad's gonna struggle.
The thinky thing that is thinky.
Alright, so roll.
I'm feeling this is risky.
Yeah,
Gotta be on the table.
missed.
Yep.
That was risky.
Well, that's good, because that was the worst possible one I could roll. Risky is good. 8! Haha! So I can communicate with you all psychically for 8.
How many people can you communicate with?
3.
Damn it, and you picked us 3.
Alright.
Yeah. Because you 3 are the only ones I fucking know.
I have
And you're the ones I'm not immediately adjacent to.
Alright, so, what do you do?
I'm going to tell all 3 of them, this is Sindri. Me, Scarlet, and Roger are being followed by somebody. Also, on your right.
Why'd you bring them here?
We didn't mean to, dipshit. We just sort of wandered across you guys.
I'm a little fucking busy.
Yeah, I can see that. But if this
The
goes as...
donkey sprained its ankle.
I'm sure it did.
Also, don't take a shower in Garrus's house. Apparently they intrude.
Don't fucking sneak into their house.
I snuck in with Garrus. Garrus just decided not to tell them I was there.
Roll a perception check.
I'll also look around after he said it, but
Look, I'm not going to interrupt you, whatever the fuck you're doing, but please be on the lookout for something. The last thing I saw in the corner of my eye was just a black robe, and I'm fairly certain
25.
this one's not a delusion.
Everybody and their mama wears black fucking robes here.
19.
I swear to God, I can point out
Alright,
like 6 of them
whenever
right
y'all
now.
glancing around, you don't see anything of notice.
Only Cedric can see the people. Well,
So,
there's nobody
what
following you right now.
Okay. And this is what I'm going to say to Raksha and Scarlet. Disperse. Stay close to those 3, but don't be right next to them. Can you guys blend in? Oh, what the fuck am I saying? Yeah,
Can you blend in?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Just slowly turn head.
goes like,
Scarlet, trying to blend in.
like I can blend it.
You look
Interesting
intimidating.
we've been
Look like
walking
Y'all
you're
have seen,
30 minutes.
y'all have actually seen quite a few Aarakocras, or not Aarakocras, Allens in this area, and Aarakocras. Allens and Aarakocras.
Megan, will you
Don't give me that fucking look. There's birds all over this place.
Cherry one?
Oh yeah, I see so many birds around here.
There's literally 12 of them.
No, right around here.
You can make a little perception check real quick. See how many you could notice.
You realize she
Me or
actually
her?
kind of sucks at doing math.
Either or.
Except you too.
I'll let you know.
It says that number.
Natural 20, baby.
You actually see about
Oh, sure.
15 of them in the area. There's some flying around, some walking.
There's 15 of them. I don't know. Go in a fucking flying a wide circle or whatever.
Go to migration roads.
Hide, like,
I know.
hide along the trees. Fucking fly with your people or whatever. Just walk around in the crowd. Just go somewhere that's not immediately adjacent.
Yeah,
Please.
I know how to do
Okay, good. This is the one time I'm asking you to very avidly avoid contact with other people.
it. Okay.
Right? Scarlet, try to blend in with the crowd. And I'm going to try
Roll stealth checks.
I don't even roll stealth check. I'm just gonna go fly around with the other ones.
It's still kind of a stealth check, just
I'm
to
not
not be
stealth. I naturally stealthily fly. I don't choose
Well, I'm
to.
talking about like being inconspicuous flying.
How?
I'm just gonna
You look
stare at the
suspicious.
person.
Why? I rolled a 19 and a natural 20 for a total of 30.
Why'd you say why?
Because I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Where's the those good rolls?
Yeah, sir.
Exactly.
Yes,
Can I cast pass without
I
a
might
trace?
have to put this.
You
in
can.
the dice tray.
Thank you.
Come on, Russia. How suspicious are you looking?
Thank God.
I'm not.
You're looking suspicious.
17.
No.
What?
I'm.
17.
Well, you failed that roll.
What? Did you roll a what?
Yeah, I got a 3 plus 4 for stealth, so that's 7 plus 10 for pass without a trace.
It's a good thing you cast it.
I thought he was gonna go like pull an invisible number for a minute, and he went 17, and I was like, wait, run that by me again.
No, if I didn't have disadvantage, it would have been 34.
Damn, I forgot we had disadvantage
Literally
again.
double.
I've been rolling with disadvantage. I
All
forgot
right.
she also had it. What'd you get?
22.
Good job.
I have plus 8.
Nice.
I just suck.
You just always roll bad, huh?
Yeah. I have fucking plus 8.
That's a good thing you took a nap while Sap wanted to coffee.
I have a plus
That would've been
7,
bad. I had a plus 3.
Alright.
That's why I got a 7 to get in my home.
but I
So-
also have pass without a trace.
Good to know. I'll keep all those in mind.
I'm going to tell those 3. I told the other 2 to split off. We're going to stay close without being in your way and try to look inconspicuous.
See, the thing is, if it's someone from my backstory, they would recognize me whether I'm being stealthy or not, so.
Well, here's the thing. If it's someone from your backstory, I imagine they're going to make a fuss. If it's someone from my backstory, you guys are going to be hearing from Sindri for very much longer.
I'm just gonna.
Ignore it.
I imagine, I'm betting on it being someone from your backstory for
Bitch
metagame
says
reasons,
again.
but I do not know.
Alright, so.
I'm going to
know
sneak
you're
over to where the cart is and climb on top of it and sit on top of it.
Alright.
I'm gonna make another strength check. Damn.
That's blending in real great.
Remind me, what was your stealth roll again?
She's a mercenary.
17.
Okay.
I'm a mercenary.
I'm just going to very quickly look at the bear lady and go, she's also with us.
Are you pointing out Scarlet?
Yes. Because if she rolled a 17, I definitely know she rolled up there, and I can assume his mother's going to know.
She was about to just be like, and die.
I was expecting a sword just to go, whoo!
I was expecting a
Just be like, honey, there's someone in the cart.
I didn't know. There wasn't going to be words. It was just going to be a swing backwards. Like,
Why?
You get into the cart, and you settle down, and after about 30 seconds you hear, "Don't take anything if you want to keep your hands."
She's not used to being alive.
Not anything here I particularly want.
She's fucking.
From
I was
the ocean.
I thought it was stupid.
She a fish person.
I'm gonna tap the adamantine plate and go, but I don't think I can carry it out here.
so, side note, you casually just heard Laura go, she's a cousin.
From the ocean.
Make a deception check.
What the
Damn.
fuck, dude?
You were just lying to his parents so
She's
much.
way
I've
better.
done it all
I'm the.
year.
A whole year.
You think I'm gonna
You're just
stop now?
No, you're her cousin. She said that's a cousin from the ocean.
From the sea.
She's not used to being around people that much.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said.
Alright.
There's a reason I call her a liar.
Okay.
Can you tell the years?
Weird family.
You thought I was very odd when I first got here. The city is very different from the
She
city.
is fucking.
Alright.
It is. Apparently, they bust up in the bathroom.
So, y'all continue. After about 25 minutes, Garrus eventually stops in front of a building in the coin district. What you do is y'all end up going down, going through the wall, over, and then going back up, and then stopping.
Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. The candles are on the left.
I'm sorry.
I just want to imagine.
You being fucking slower.
I want to imagine Garrus just fucking dropped the car and went, "Welcome to Bed Bath and Beyond. The candles are over there."
I said it exactly like I said
know.
it. You only was fucking slow because you guys fucking heavy.
Did you just call your mom fat?
No.
Mom, you just look fat.
There were 2 other people.
It's not a bad word.
You called your mom heavy. That is rude, man.
It's not a bad word. It's not my fault.
Roll me a performance check, by the way.
Oh god.
Performance check? What are you doing?
That's a fantastic question. What am I doing?
About the strip.
Please don't. Not here. Wrong district.
But you like it as the right one, weather boy.
Yeah, I wanted it and I didn't find it.
Alright, so. You all eventually kind of come to rest in this area.
5?
Alright.
I'm not bad at performing.
We know.
Yourself.
Oh god.
Alright.
Ow.
Nice.
That was the nail.
Alright, so. Y'all are eventually here. This time your mother and father helps you unload. But you still have to unload with them.
Oh, thank God, I didn't have to do this.
So you do too.
You didn't say that.
You too.
Brayden doesn't sit down. His dad just picks him like, pushes him back up. He's like, damn it.
Yeah. Mother starts.
Just watching.
The mother starts unloading stuff. The adamant. Whenever you all get to the adamantine plate, his dad just walks over and just walks off with it.
And that's how he handles my mom.
Your dad's a lot stronger than he looks like he would be.
So am I.
Yeah, but you couldn't pick it up.
I'm a little fucking tired.
And went away.
It's no thanks to you.
You're the one that fell asleep.
So I definitely would have walked over
Oh my God,
to
you're that boy.
Scarlet and like after making the cousin comment and just be like, just play along.
So
Like I would have whispered that.
y'all are all in the coin district.
I would have walked.
Hear what you said.
Play
I would
along.
have walked over to Scarlet and been like, just play along that you're my cousin.
Megan, you can't.
You got. You
Hear you when
got.
you whisper.
You gotta
Okay.
talk aloud.
Then just
It's
do that.
known that you're whispering.
She said, just play along that you're my cousin.
Alright, so, as they're unloading, the rest of you are in the coin district, inside the shopping district. You see it bustling to life.
No, dude, I'm just
People
boring.
are coming in to
Wait.
shop, people are exiting, entering. You hear people out in the streets calling out sales for the day, and it's starting to get really lively.
Do y'all do this like every morning, or like
Oh yes, every morning.
all of this, or just when you get shipments?
Oh, this is just from yesterday's processings.
You guys, my mom was a good blacksmith.
Very busy all year round.
I have to be good at what I do. I, supply half of the regiments here. Isn't that right, honey? The regiments. Yeah.
What about the candles?
Bad joke. They're on the left. They're
I
poorly
know, but who
made.
makes the candles?
That would be me. His sister.
Sometimes I help, but there was an incident once.
They're poorly made.
There's a few that actually look kind of nice. But They're candles for the most part.
Much better.
You know, I'd
I
probably
agree,
be nice
Josh.
and buy a candle if my shower didn't get interrupted this morning with someone brushing teeth.
Someone should have let us know that they were in the house, and I wouldn't have come in and just brushed my teeth.
Yeah, gosh.
Why do you just go in the shower with your brother?
She doesn't.
Because there's a curtain.
Fucking bathroom.
He doesn't get along well with his siblings. Let's just have to ignore him.
It makes sense.
I also don't like your brother. Not that one, the other one. I met him too.
You met him? How did that go?
Well, we were at a brothel. He was also at a brothel.
Yeah, that seems about right.
He tried to swoon Alara's cousin. He tried to swoon Alara's cousin.
And
then he bought-
broken clocks right twice.
And then he bought me and Garrus horse.
I wasn't there.
That was the most clever thing. That is the most clever diss I have ever heard from Denver.
What?
Even a broken clock is right.
Did you hear Garrus? After
No.
I went, he even bought me and Garrus
Nope.
horse.
I didn't say it out loud.
Oh.
Oh my god, hi Sindri.
Hello, Sindri.
It'd be nice if you would come and visit.
I could go get him.
I think I found his favorite
I-
brothel.
I prefer them to come willing. Side glances at you. Continues working.
So where's Roxanne?
I don't know.
Where did you go?
This guy.
Yeah, you're
Guys,
there. You're just flying. You're flying kind of above her.
Did you just like follow our
Interesting
card though?
point. Whenever you're flying,
like
A
not
distance,
obviously, not just being like.
whenever you're flying around, whenever you get close to the walls, you notice that a bunch of other people that are flying first land and walk through the gate. Nobody's flying over. Do you follow suit?
Yes.
Alright.
She's like, I see that
They're
they're
not flying over
shit
the
is?
wall. They're not flying over the
Yeah,
wall.
I don't know what that is. I'm not
Don't
gonna
fly
do
over
that.
that.
So you land, you walk through the wall. Which, by the way, these walls are also 100 feet thick.
a thick boy.
Are you talking about like
Guys,
the main wall or any of the walls?
All
All
of them.
I think there's titans in the walls. Why else would they be up?
That's what I
It's in
said.
there.
So, and then you
Is
go
it
to
there?
fly around. Are you staying kind of within earshot, or are you staying kind of farther out?
Just was inside.
Did you just hear Cody?
What did you say, Tony?
He said, can I roll a history check to see if there's titans within these walls?
Sure, roll a history check.
Rolls
Not
it.
gonna
What's a
get
titan?
shit.
It's actually Goliaths. Stone golems.
19.
Huh?
I rolled a 16 and a 17.
16.
So your total is?
Game.
No, they're just thick walls.
Thick.
I like how he
Oh,
said
okay.
that. That meant that there could be something else.
You don't know, you've never been here.
So, everyone starts setting up. Garrus's mother gestures over to his sister and asks if she can help light the forge. She does. She says some words that are strange. Who speaks Infernal? Alright,
It ain't me.
so y'all two know that she's doing kind of
Hey, neither.
a chant or whatever to start the fire off within the forge that's also here.
Hellfire.
Fantastic.
So fitting.
So, as Garrus's family slowly start to settle into their positions, Garrus gets pulled up to the front to man the register.
Oh.
He's the face.
What in the fucking god? And he just cries.
He just cried.
Like he's standing there
Sisters.
with a smile plastered on, but there's just tears.
Sister is walking around, pulling things off the shelves, cleaning them up, and putting new things on.
Do you want to trade?
No.
Fuck.
I didn't let him on. That's all I thought we were.
Then
went, Mama, I threw up.
Alana.
and then Mom and Dad are back in the back of the forge working on stuff.
So I hope you guys have fun in the city today without me.
We will. Try.
So, what is everyone going to do now, seeing how Garrus
Well.
is stuck in his position?
First, I'm gonna walk around and see what they got. What does
Yeah,
his parents
like,
have?
I'm gonna just, I guess, peruse
All right. So,
with them.
It's been about
Mostly-
a little over a month.
is
since
there
I've been
any
here, so I got some
particular
stuff
type
to
of
do.
shop that we are looking for?
I just said I was looking in Garrus's mom's shop.
Oh, yes.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
So, Bloodbath and Beyond. You notice that there is
Named it myself.
a sharp battle axe, a sharp light hammer, which is like weird.
How do you have a sharp hammer?
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's a hammer that comes to a point.
Okay. Cool.
Sharp sling.
Okay, I don't know how you do that one. Sharp rocks, maybe?
That's just what it's
They just go
called.
to
It
plus
actually just looks
one.
like a normal sling, but it's like it's a little
But
card.
the rocks are sharp.
But the card itself says it's a sharp sling.
Because the rocks are sharp.
It's a sharp shooter.
A
If it says it's sharp, it's sharp.
You see a painful morning star.
Painful.
All of them are painful.
You notice that the bow and the war pick that y'all loaded up are getting put out, and they both have a classification of deadly.
Deadly.
The adamantium plate is
You can definitely
lifted up and put on a suit of armor, which this does complete the last bit of it, and it is plate armor, adamantium plate armor.
It's gotta have a high AC, huh?
You see there are a few blowguns. You see chainmail, clubs, darts, a great axe, a great sword. You see a half plate piece of armor. You see a lance. You notice that there's something called Mariner's Plate and a Mariner's Ring Mail, which are both armor pieces. A Maul Platted Armor of Resistance. A Quarterstaff of Warning. A Normal Sling. A Trident of Warning. A Vicious War Pick. A Warhammer. And a Whip of Warding. And
Fantastic.
those are all the ones that kind of catch your eye right off the bat.
That's a lot of stuff.
so. See anything that catches your eye?
Nah, just wanted to see what Garrus's family was about. What kind of stuff they made. It's nice stuff, though. I want to know why this one says sharp and this one doesn't. Like, what's the difference between these two slings?
Garrus, you know that
Oh, yeah.
due to their make, that a sharp one is basically a +1. A deadly is a +3. And the Morningstar is a +2.
Hey now, I thought Garrus had to be at the cash register. You didn't say he was walking around with us.
No, but
Yeah,
I
but
can
you
see
can
the
see
shop. It's
can
like
see
our
it.
store. You can
I
see
know, I was
the
joking.
majority. Like you can
Yeah.
see, I can see you, bitch.
I see you. I see what you're looking at.
Trying to steal my shit.
That's the
Just
highlight of
walks over
Garrus'
when
day.
Ren goes to touch something,
When someone
Garrus
tries
just
to
walks
steal
over and
something.
smacks his hand. He's like, no touching. Don't touch the merchandise.
I don't know you.
So, that's what you would know.
The sharp is +1. +1 herties. The deadly is +3 herties.
Is this the energy we're getting from Garrus at the register?
Yes.
Energies.
+1 herties, +3 ouchies.
You better
I'm just
put a
waiting for
smile.
you guys to come inside, because then I can be like, the little bell goes off and I can say Milan.
A quarter in your change.
You better put a little bit more pep in your stuff or your mom's getting it on you and make you do it tomorrow.
No, it's fine. No one else has come in the store yet. It's just you.
Raksha, please come in here.
Please don't.
I mean, like, I never saw anyone following me. I don't see anyone following me, so I would eventually land and go in.
What do you come in
I'm gonna walk
now?
out the door and then walk back in so that his mom hears the bell ring.
Damn it. Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. The candles are on the left. Pointy things are on that side.
Not enough energy. Laura, do it again.
It's the same person. I'm not doing it again.
He's so enthused. Oh yeah.
Testing out different doorbells there.
Standing there at the door just going.
Fuck off.
I'll walk outside and come back in.
Someone enters. Someone not in your party.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. The candles are on the left, pointy things on the right. And plates somewhere.
Alright, they just start looking around the shop.
Fantastic.
Miss Bear, ma'am, I don't feel very welcome in your store. Your cashier is not very excited about his entrance of others.
I am dissatisfied with the level of energy that your cashier brings to the environment.
If we all agree on it, yes. Or at least the majority.
I would like to petition to kick that man out.
Alright, roll a persuasion check.
He doesn't like mixing business and pleasure.
It's so pleasurable. 15?
Garrus.
I was rolling, you
Yeah,
told me to
next.
roll. 15, sorry. Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Candles on the left, pointing things on the right.
Alright, you rolled a 15.
Blood off the floor.
Much better, much better.
They look at each other. I think he's fine. I mean, I guess we can ban him. And then your sister's like, no, he's fine.
Bullshit, it's 2 to 2.
Hitting on him, Solana?
If I was hitting on him, I'd be hitting him.
He's not that hot.
Ouch!
No!
Yes.
You never answer my question.
Did you send it in a text form?
Yes.
Alright, one second.
I did too hear you.
You did it. You can't hear me.
I can read your lips.
Not if I'm not facing you.
You didn't specify
I
that.
I
did.
don't have to.
Yes, you do.
I know. I'm keeping that in mind.
That's a surprise tool that'll fuck us over later.
Fantastic.
So, as Garrus is in the shop, are y'all wanting to purchase anything from this shop in particular?
So at this point, I fucking walk out the shop. I just got told I'm not hot.
I told you not to.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna like run out the store.
What was the chicken sound for?
I'm walking out the fucking store. I just got told I'm not hot. I'm over there. I hear.
Well, now all you need to do is say
Our
Gorsh.
audio doesn't go through very well.
I'm sorry. It was just kind of adorable that all I heard was. Right after I went, I'm walking out. I just got told I'm not hot.
Cody just canonically deemed adorable.
But I'm leaving. I literally, Garrett, I just walk out. I was told I'm not hot.
Have a good day at work.
I thought you were saying that to me for a minute, and I was like, what? Work?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, no, I just
Where's he going?
Like, I literally run up and
Is
like,
he going
link
to his
arms
desk?
with Rain, and I'm like, have a good day
I
at
don't have a
work.
desk.
You're
No.
gonna walk
Rain's
out
desk
for
will
polite
just show up
talk.
wherever.
Just leave me and follow.
Alright.
Thanks for coming to Bloodbath and Beyond.
Does Rain have like a portable desk he keeps on his back at all times?
What?
Does Ray have a portable desk?
Does Rain have like a portable desk that he keeps on his back at all times?
No.
Like you're going to work, so you just take out your desk and just pop it down there and be like, alright.
Yeah, I wonder where my desk was. Jokes on y'all back the whole time. It goes from like this piece of paper just being like open and open and open. It just keeps going to be a whole table, and you're like,
Alright, time to go to work.
somehow there's
You
a
following?
contract in there.
Are you following?
What? No, I'm going off and exploring.
I
Alright.
meant like out of the shop.
Were you following us out of the shop to go explore?
Yeah, they are all
I
exploring.
wasn't in the shop.
Oh.
I wasn't in the shop. I left a long time before.
I was
Alright.
like, nah, I never came in.
So, is there anything that you were specifically going to be looking for? Any type of shop?
We're in the flea market.
You're in it.
Anything that catches my eye, little trinkets, things like that.
Alright, I need you to roll a, let's just say perception check for now.
Perception 13.
Alright. to get to that one page.
You don't.
Yeah, try to get to the page that's like all the all the shops in the district at once. The little bitty magic thing.
Oh.
Can't find the connection on here. I'm still learning this stupid stuff.
Give me this?
I mean, not this, but like the other one where it was like the ball with all the balls connected.
Yeah, I
to it.
know. And then you're gonna go to, you're gonna go there. And hit the center one.
Alright, thank you.
Fucking man. Should have given you
On
more
my
time.
roll.
Should have given you more time to practice with that.
Yep. Alright, so you notice a alchemist shop, mortar and elixirium, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a shop called Blocks R Us.
Okay.
I started this problem, I'm sorry.
Wait, what's in Blocks R Us?
Okay.
Go there and find out.
Oh,
Go there and find out.
I would assume shields.
I don't know. Maybe they've got fucking Legos in this.
Alright, you notice someone called Trinkets and Traps General Goods.
That one.
Wait a minute.
It's
Is there trinkets and traps or is it a general goods store?
the Trinkets and Traps General Goods is basically just a general goods store.
Basically.
Okay.
And then you
It
have
doesn't touch an apple.
You have one called Dragon's Horde. And those are kind of what catches your eye right now. Oh, and
I want to go to the Dragon's
Glamour
Horde.
Patch.
That sounds like a makeup store.
Dragon's Horde. You enter it, it is a jeweler's shop.
Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Candles are on the right.
Take a look around. See what they have.
You can put that backwards.
No, candles are on the... Candles are on the left, you're right, I did. Maybe I'll get fired before the day's over.
Alright.
Somehow I don't think you'll get fired.
It's a family shop. I don't think you can get fired. You just get grounded for fucking up too much.
Sent to the arena.
I mean, you could be disowned. That would count as being fired from your family.
Kinda, maybe.
Alright. So.
I wouldn't either.
You guys get fired early, huh?
Actually, no, they still want him.
No, they don't.
Alrighty.
Me? Yes.
So, with this one in particular, you notice that there is just a plethora of what you would consider just your standard jewelry and equipment there.
Are you having
In
trouble
the head of
navigating?
my
I am-
or is all just like normal rings?
Alright. Yeah, you have some normal rings. Are you looking for anything in particular, or do you want me to just kind of say what kind of sticks out?
Let's check that probably.
What's the shiny?
Alright,
glittery?
so there's a garnet ring of resistance, a pearl ring of resistance, two rings of swimming, a ring of water walking that looks very familiar, a spindle ring of resistance, a sapphire ring of resistance, and a tourmaline ring of resistance. And as you're looking around, you notice that right above the where the cashier would be, but this is kind of near the back of the shop, you notice that inside there's a box which you can't see out of. Kind of looks like a safe / box that you can't really see. You can't see anything in it because it's completely closed up. But there's a sign above it that says "Ring of Fire Elemental Command."
Damn.
If you get
Fire
all the
elemental
rings,
command.
you get an infinity gauntlet of resistance.
Okay.
If you get a ring for all elementals, Are you now Thanos?
Like if you buy every single one of those rings of resistance, because each one was a
If I
different
buy all
color.
of these rings,
and
do
then,
I get the Infinity Gauntlet?
like,
It
you put one
requires
on each
attunement.
finger- You put one on each finger, and then you have the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's how that works.
You just somehow have a premonition about what the next fight is going to be, and you attune to that one. Just have like rings everywhere.
Could you imagine if it was like one?
And get a price on these.
Could you imagine if it was like one?
All right. So
like one
they
ring
do
and a bunch
have
of
prices
gems,
on them.
and you only have to get to the ring, and so in the
The
middle of the fight,
garnet
you're just like,
ring, the pearl ring, as well as the garnet, the garnet, the pearl, the sapphire, the spindle, and the tourmaline rings of resistance are all priced at 7,200 gold.
Each.
Yes, each, not as a bundle. The rings of swimming, each of them are priced at 3,600. The ring of water walking is priced at 1,800.
Ah, yes. She walks on water and flies.
Anything else that you would like to look at?
Well, that'll do it for me. I'm gonna head out of the shop.
All right. Oh, by the way, the ring of fire elemental command does not have a price on it. You would have to ask about it.
that tells you it's too much money.
Got it.
On a different note,
Knock it
you
out.
gotta admit that it would be a fucking bomb-ass moment to be on the other side of water and be like, oh look, it's a bird, she's just gonna fly over here. And then she just runs across the water and you'd be like, ah!
Just starts like
I have a ring of water.
sprinting across the water.
That I don't necessarily need.
All right. So
Just saying.
Tell me right now, if you're expecting the bird to fly at you and she just runs across the water, you wouldn't be like, ah, I'm dead.
It's the flintlock would run too.
Look like wood. Where are you going?
I'm stuck in a shoulder.
yes.
Going to the alchemy store, you don't have to describe it too much if you want to save time.
I would
Unless you
also,
really are proud of the description of it.
I'd also like to be in the alchemy store.
Okay. We'll say that you both meet each other in the alchemy store. At this time, Sindri would be in it, and Scarlet would be entering into it. But before we do that, for our other people here, would y'all have followed with Sindri into... excuse me. Around at this point, or are y'all off on y'all's own?
Sindri's been hiding this whole time, but they have noticed her.
Well, I assumed you weren't hiding from her, but if you're hiding from the party, but if you were, then I will retract my statement.
I wasn't hiding from them. I was hiding. I was just hiding.
Yeah.
You hand me the
Well, that's
dice.
what I'm at. Well, are you
what?
going
The fidget
to
dice.
get the attention of your people?
I'll let them know, like, the ones I can talk to mentally, like, hello, over here. But I'm not gonna, like,
Make them a block.
I'm not gonna, like, actively go,
Hey, you there?
I'm like a girlfriend, no way, no way.
I think you need a new one.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird if you started saying that to Rain.
Alright.
No, I actually like your girlfriend. I
So,
like her significantly more than
Are y'all following?
Wait.
I'm
What?
going to the general store.
you. I like your girlfriend as a person, and I like her more than I like you.
You like Alara more than you like Rain? Since when was that a thing?
It's been a thing. I trust Alara with my deep personal secrets a lot more than I trust Rain.
I didn't know that was a thing, that he liked you more than me.
I figured. Anyways, general store.
Because I was the only one you
Store
did
the
trust.
Well, 1 second.
Which is why it makes no sense.
Y'all are
I trust you with
there.
I trust you with the, hey, I'm being followed by mind flayers. I trust Alara with the, I'm a really sick person part.
Yeah, Rain doesn't like listening to that shit.
Exactly. Exhibit A.
Exhibit A as to how that happened without Rain noticing.
You get the technical information, she gets the vulnerable side.
Good job.
I don't
Do you
give
need a
shit to
tissue?
anyone.
Yeah, we're well aware.
Do you need to go to a different room and
That's my
actually blow your
character.
nose
I've been doing that.
instead of like snorting crack over there?
I've been doing that. That's why I keep getting up every now and again.
Don't snort crack, snort flour. You get
Alright,
practice
so-
and it doesn't do anything.
Quick question. Where is everybody going?
I keep
Do what?
I know you're going to the general goods. What about the other three?
tracks.
You're
Do I
telling me
get to leave?
cocaine doesn't clog up your nose?
No, because the way flour is like a thickening agent. If you have a runny nose and you inhale flour, you're gonna fucking suffocate. That's a
I'm literally, Alara has her
Maybe
arm
hold
wrapped
that
around me,
and
so I'm
this is
going with
social.
Alara, I guess, because I was just kind of
So,
looking out.
Rain, where are you headed to? I'm going around the table real quick.
I just said it.
Yeah,
And
to
he's-
Bradley.
No, I said it to that one.
Well,
Yeah,
I did not hear
wait,
you.
there's
Head
5 of us.
down.
just asked what Megan's was. I didn't hear you say it.
I said, I'm going with Alara. She has her arm wrapped around me.
Alright?
Or in my arm.
Scarlet, we know where you are. We know where you are. Where are you headed this
I would have
direction?
met up with them, I guess.
Alright.
You're like, I guess
Y'all
I'm
are headed
sticking with
to
the group.
general goods store.
10-year-old goods.
Fantasy Costco, where all of your dreams come true.
Map.
Get to full.
They're gonna buy a map.
So,
Dang it, I
you're
was
looking
supposed
for
to
a map, particularly?
I'm the man. I'm
Yup.
the man, I'm the man.
Alright. There is a map available for the shop.
Well, I want it for the city, not the shop.
Well, yes, in,
In
the,
the
shop,
shop.
there's one for the city.
I am
You're
lost.
smart.
I just walk in the shop and just go, I'm lost.
Wait, I'm confused. Why do you need a map to the city?
I don't.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, it's for the rest of you guys, but also just visually, aesthetically pleasing because there's an actual map.
So,
Like the crack. We as people don't know where
We
the fuck
don't
to go.
know.
alright, so there is one map available. It is priced at 100 gold.
These places only ever make one map at a time, like they don't.
You
more
don't
than
stock
one
up
map.
maps.
There's one of what you're looking for.
Once again,
Looking
there's
for
only
one of the
one
cities.
map of NIPA.
At this shop, right location right now, yeah.
Still.
I guess they're in high demand.
Apparently.
No, they're in low demand. A lot of people know where they live.
And no one needs a map, so they're like, this is just for that one random adventuring party that comes in.
This is a big ass town. There's tourists. They would have more than one map.
Nope. They just ask for
So,
directions.
there you go.
Ew.
Only
There's
the
a map, 100
adventurers
gold.
want
Are you
maps.
getting it?
I don't want to ask somebody for directions.
Interesting
I just
point
wanna
with this
spend money
map.
so I don't have to
Your
do
previous
anything
map
in
was
Are you
kind
a
of
tourist?
black and white with like colorations. This one is in full color detail
Wow.
on some very nice paper.
Wow, they got the nice paper here. Oh.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think. What does the map look like? Like, is it detailed or whatever?
Yeah. It's detailed on nice paper in full color.
Mm-hmm.
It's this, but bigger. Or this.
It's like this. It's a little bit bigger. It's about this big. But that's what it looks like.
It's like this is the paper size I can print off. Fantastic.
I can't see it in the video. I'm sorry.
We'll send you a picture, Cody.
Just think about the other year.
That's what I just said.
Yes.
Is anyone else going to want to buy it, or am I going to just be the hoarder of maps this year?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I
buy
was
it.
supposed to be, but I'm kind of stuck somewhere else.
Shame.
So I wasn't gonna buy a map.
Oblivion.
One of these days you're gonna get caught.
And it's not going to be by you.
What did you buy? I didn't hear.
A map of NIPA.
Oh, map.
Are you struggling over there? Maybe a little bit.
No. Oh, sure, I'll take it.
Alright. So, 100 gold to mark it off. Here you go. You have the map. Ooh, look at the map.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
Shut up.
Yes, it is. It's a very pretty map.
Sorry, not funny.
Let me just touch up your map. There, I painted the map. That's how you paint, right?
Of course.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and Barbie Rapunzel. She just like woo and then painted it.
Oh, masterpiece.
It's like all she did. She just kind of went woo and it was like.
No, she also did a.
Oh right, she did a woo and painted herself a dress, multiple. Some of them were really bad. Really bad. Like God, what were they thinking? Then again, what were they thinking with that weasel?
There was a different era. Okay.
I zoned back in at the wrong time. The main thing I heard was, so what did they do with that weasel?
There was no
So-
need. There was no need. No.
There wasn't a
I
need.
would have
Circle.
grabbed the map and then kind of shown it to Rain and be like, so this should help you at least get a visual on where we are. And then I would have pointed out, like,
Where their shop was.
Yep.
This is the shop that you were at. My shop where I'm stuck at.
Yep. So y'all just purchasing that and
Or
then
not.
moving on?
yeah, that would have been all I got.
If it's general goods, is this not where you're gonna get your groceries you were looking for?
That'll be a later expedition.
Okay.
As
figured
y'all
you
are
probably
leaving,
want to.
y'all see Scarlet walking into the shop across the street.
What's the shop across the street?
The shop across the street is...
The shop.
I'm assuming the alchemy shop, since that's the one she was going to.
No, I thought it was Dragon Sword.
No, she went to Dragon Sword and then went to the alchemy shop. So,
Mortar and Elixirin.
she changed from the alchemy shop, or is that the alchemy shop?
That's yeah.
That is one of the alchemy shops. That is the one that she went to.
Can I have the map back?
Nope, you don't need the map.
It is literally right across the street from you.
You should know where you're going.
So should you. You've been here longer.
You made the
Nah.
map.
So,
I was like, you should know where things are at.
I mean, I do know where things are at.
Should not. You put them all there.
y'all see that. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I see what?
Y'all, well, you don't see it. But
Where's the hidden
Raksha,
jewel
Rain,
at?
and Lara see
I can see it.
Scarlet
Where's that?
entering the shop right across the
Somewhere
street
on
from
the
where they exited.
Point out.
Somewhere on this map, somewhere within these borders.
You know which building, though.
One of them.
That's not specific enough.
That sounds like tough shit.
It's a brown building.
Don't worry. We'll figure it
I
out.
think I'm gonna try to see about maybe potentially printing this a little bigger in a different format. But, I don't know. What does everyone else want to do?
I mean, could you print it out on how we printed that one out?
That's what I was thinking of doing.
That would be
I just
pretty
don't know
cool.
if it would be able to do that because it's colored. But,
Okay, that's
what are we
enough.
up to?
What are y'all up to?
Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Candles are on.
We know what
the
you're
left.
up to.
We know what you're suffering through.
I thought you guys would find it
That man's soul is
confusing.
spreading
Yeah.
leash out his toes.
Yeah, sorry.
He's like most retail workers this coming up season of Christmas.
Thanks.
Yep, I can
Just
confirm
listen
because
to
I
Mariah Carey.
trust me.
Every time he does
I
it, you
know
have to
how
say
that
it.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
We both work in retail, and
Welcome
he
to
is going to
Bloodbath
love
and
every
Beyond.
second of it, aren't you?
I'm probably gonna try to get a job at PetSmart next semester, so I don't have to deal
Welcome
with
to
it.
Come work at
Bloodbath
Tractor
and Beyond.
Supply. We
Just
need
wanted
people
to
who
see
actually
if
do
they
the
did
damn
my
jobs.
I'm into animals, no.
Alright.
Alright, so,
Candles.
Or that
Around this
during a
point.
kennel time.
you feel the presence of someone behind you, Garrison.
Me? Why? Oh no.
What do you do?
Cry.
Probably.
Just saying, they're just the tears.
Behind the desk.
Gonna cry.
My mom, or my dad, or my sister.
It's your mom.
Cool.
Go have fun with your friends.
She felt bad. You made her feel bad.
See if I do bad enough when I tell her. Thanks.
You're not allowed to go to the arena today.
That's dumb.
Oh, you're silly.
There has to be something happening, dear.
Fine, I didn't want to work out.
Go have fun.
You see Garrett's running.
Like, we see him toss off the apron and we were just.
Never seen him real fast. I don't know where these bitches are.
You don't. So make an investigation or perception.
Well, you know we're not to the left because isn't your building like on the edge of the wall
Yeah.
basically? So you know you just gotta go right.
No, he could go into the
You
river.
can go straight.
He could be in the light, though, straight.
What
To
building
point
does
out-
a 6 take me to?
So that's where his house is. You see this big one? This is where the forge is.
Wait. Show me that one real quick.
I have disadvantage and I have a +1.
That's where. That's the house.
I rolled
That's the forge.
And that
A
was 20
17
minutes
and
of
then a
walking?
5.
Yeah, 'cause
Only
you
a
have to.
card?
Yeah, you have
I'm
to
asking
do this.
how.
What?
Well, okay, moving on.
Still, it's-
Alright, so y'all are
It's a mini
entering the shop.
And that's really small looking. That's like actually long. That wall is 100 feet thick.
Alright, so y'all have all now met up in the shop except for Garrus.
I'm somewhere else.
So, would you like a quick rundown of what is in this one?
Yes.
Would you like a full detailed rundown or just something that seems interesting?
I would like the detail.
Healing
rundown.
potions.
They're looking for healing potions.
They're looking for healing
That's
potions.
right, Crystal. Darren's Instant Fortress.
Hey, that one's pretty
Glass bottle, moss agate, onyx, opal, potion of greater healing, potion of healing, potion of superior healing, potion of superior healing, ring of water walking, ring of x-ray vision, robe of useful items, robe of useful items.
How much is the fortress?
How much
It's
is a robe?
fucking useful,
The
okay?
fortress
It's
runs
expensive.
for
It's probably like 20,000.
you wish 78,000 gold.
I stole
How
mine,
much
so,
is the robe of useful items?
because
and
I
what
got
is
it
on
at level
There is
6.
two different ones. One is marked at 24,100, and the other one is marked at 21,900.
And damn it, we thought we had money.
No, I didn't. I knew I didn't.
So we need to go
Scroll
rob
of
bank.
Cloud Kill, Scroll of Cone of Cold, Scroll
Some
of
of our
Detect
ours.
Poison and Disease, Scroll of Featherfall, Scroll of Flesh to Stone, Scroll of Gust of Wind, Scroll of Hold Person, Scroll of Hunger of Hadar, Scroll of Invulnerability, Scroll of Jump, Scroll of Light, Scroll of Longstrider, Scroll of Pyrokinetics, Scroll of Thunderous Smite,
Name it.
Scroll of Weird,
What?
Scroll of Weird, the
Is that-
Spindle, another
Not really
Spindle,
mentioned, don't worry.
Is there?
a Spindle, another Spindle, Staff of Healing, a wand and a wand. That is the in-depth what they have.
Are there any
How many of the
alchemist
skulls
supplies in this
are-
alchemy store?
No. Yes. There's alchemy's
How
kits.
many of the spells are
How much is it for an alchemist kit?
ritual cast?
For a fully stocked kit, it is 120 gold.
Is there a manual that comes with this? Or like, do you have manuals for alchemy? Like
You
something
can buy one.
Yeah, how much is that?
Would you like a basic or advanced copy?
How much does each cost?
The basic copy is 5 silver. The advanced copy is 10 gold.
Fucking hand me the kit and the advanced one.
Here you go.
Alright, so that's 130 gold removed from my personage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll up. Roll up. Roll up. And then you start looking at that healing potions.
All right. So what were you asking, Alara?
How many spells?
Ritual.
How the spell sword? Yeah, ritual cast.
All right.
There's not a lot of rituals.
When you finish with that, I
Can I
have
have
a
a pencil?
question.
Alright, what do you have
Oh,
right now?
this
I'll
one
do this.
worked and it doesn't.
Huh?
What I was
The
asking?
pencils are over there.
I know I got one this time, but it doesn't work.
I'm asking
Get a
Garrus.
different one. There's more. What?
Oh wait, yes.
Yeah, jellyfish way.
We'll come back to you real quick, Garrus,
Okay.
with your thing.
Cool.
Rain, what are you doing?
I'm just looking around, not really touching anything. Nothing in here is catching my eye right now.
All right. Anyone else finding this interesting? Scarlet?
Nah,
Nothing.
nothing really my style here. Nothing I'm getting. I can.
All right. So,
Right.
detect the scroll of detect poison and disease is a ritual cast. One.
Until look all this up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my thing doesn't tell me which ones are ritual cast.
Do they have a limited number of healing potions, or is it just like a fucking Fire Emblem game where you just buy 99 Phoenix Feathers?
No, it is not. You can buy 99 Phoenix Feathers. They have one potion of healing,
So I don't
one,
care. Don't buy the
one
tech
potion
poison
of
disease.
greater healing and 2 potions of superior healing.
Those ones are expensive.
Yeah, nothing about this is cheap.
No, but I mean, we're gonna go rob people anyway, it's fine. Sorry, murder them. Can't rob them if they're dead.
Now hold on. Sindri may be a murderer, but she doesn't like leaving tracks. Murder's kind of on the nose.
Don't leave any evidence.
That's why we just
So
let,
you
you
can't
know,
leave tracks if you fly, right?
you can't leave tracks if you just let Scarlet eat
Can't
them.
leave tracks if they died of natural causes by
Okay,
gravity.
Exactly.
By gravity?
Gravity
Yeah, that's
is
natural.
a natural cause if you fall off a cliff.
Right.
Not the most
Crash the
natural.
sky.
Or if they could just keep jumping off their roof over and over again.
Weird how that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's called the roof madness. It's spreading around town.
So,
Watch out, it
figure it
might
out.
get you next.
you know you can just filter it by ritual.
Hey, Denver,
I'm doing that.
I have a question for you.
He's working on it.
What do you got?
So, what is...
Yeah, that's the only one that's a ritual cast.
So, I was halfway joking about the manual. What is getting a manual actually? Like, if I read it, does it give...
It gives you step-by-step instructions on how to create certain items.
So if I read through it, do I gain proficiency in alchemy? This
You get
supplies?
to gain. You get to add your proficiency bonus to that specific thing that you're making.
But it won't... Like, if I study it thoroughly, I won't be able to get proficiency without the supplies.
You'll need more than just one book.
Great.
And it will be slightly difficult for you because you got the advanced copy, so it's saying some words and some techniques. You're not sure what they are.
You need a dictionary as well.
The beginner's book might also be useful for you, is what you figure out.
Beginner's book should start there.
Get you some understanding of some of
I
these
have
technical
alchemist
terms
rules
and
proficiency
condition.
with them.
And
Well, you don't
condition.
understand half of it.
Well, I
when she
figured
said
it would
so.
be...
I'm just like,
Oh.
The advanced copy is more of your
You can make fun of it
extremely
later.
acidic concoctions, stuff like that.
Handing
Like,
over-
these are going to be they can be very useful, but they're also harder to make. And they build on techniques that are not described in this book. It just says use this technique.
So I misunderstood what this was. I also need a copy of the simple manual.
5 silver.
Here.
Alright. You have the simple one as well now.
Do you have any idea where I could get more books on this? Like
The library is always a good start,
Do
but
they sell books? I'd say
they sell some books, but a lot of it's renting.
Is
If
that-
you're willing to pay for the full
Library.
price, then they'll let you keep a book permanently.
because we're...
I will let you know, though, if you're looking for something really advanced. We do have one other
Could just get her to the
Addition.
School of Enchantment.
for the alchemies.
Well, unfortunately, this is more of like a hobby, so I'm kind of starting from scratch. Although,
Then I wouldn't recommend it, but if you ever wish to, we do have this. And she reaches to the counter and she pulls out this thick, heavy book and just, and like whenever it hits, it goes.
the Alchemy Bible.
And then she goes,
that's it.
blows some dust off of it.
The Philosopher's Stone.
This is the masterful alchemy
That is quite quick.
collection.
Well,
That's
gee, I really
expensive.
wish I could read that.
Well, it is for sale.
You can for the low price of
I'm also-
17,000 gold pieces.
How much is it?
This one is 150 gold.
How are you going to carry that around?
See, I'm not going to be able to because I can't even read I can barely read the basic one.
Garrus has lots of buckets.
Do you want this? Since you can make alchemy shit, can't you?
I don't want a huge ass book.
So if I can get a bag... This is a city of 400,000 people. Somebody's got to have a bag of holding in here.
You literally know Rain has one.
Alright. I would buy it if reading wasn't really a roll of the dice on a daily basis.
Oh, hey, Tabitha.
Alchemy never really been my thing exactly. Like, I know how to do it.
You just don't.
So,
Just don't do it.
this is going to come off as a strange question. Do you know anyone who can heal, like, long-lasting injuries I've got a bit of a chronic thing in my leg, and it's really starting to drag.
Are you asking the shop owner?
Yeah.
You could always try. You could always try the Light District. I know that's where most of the healing is done.
Cool. One other thing. Do you know of a place that enchants items? Like just mundane stuff in this town? Like, I've always wanted one of those like rocks that lets you talk to people from like really far away. But like, I'm not sure if you can just like pick up a rock and enchant it, or if it has to be like a special rock. I was just hoping I could find somebody who I could ask about that. Because I mean, I got rocks. It's not that hard to find rocks. Fucking ask them. I mean, like we don't. Well, don't ask them to sell it here. Ask them a place where you can sell it. There's literally a jewelry shop down the street.
I don't know if this counts as jewelry.
Does this count as jewelry?
I'm not carrying it out in the open. That's how you get robbed. God damn, I'd be swarmed by people.
You're a tough fella. You can take care of it.
I'm not gonna deal with that.
Just summon the constable or whatever the hell they do in this town.
I'm still not gonna just.
Yeah, cross the problems. It'll show up at Scarlet's side.
Yeah, all we need to do if we're in trouble is just take off her leg bracelets.
The guards will just show up and we'll be fine.
Sorry guys, I pranked you. We aren't really causing the trouble. It's them. Just the people trying to pry my
Alright.
hands.
So, are you looking for weaponry enchantments, or what kind of enchantments are you looking for?
Do people not do all of them at the same, like, different people do different enchantments? I thought it was just kind of I'm fucking Asphodel, the enchanter guy. Look at me with my glass orb and my big floppy hats.
No, they more or less specialize in what they got.
Unless you go to the School of Enchantment.
Do they have like a district, or are they going to be in opposite ends of town?
They're gonna just be in the coin district.
Oh.
That's where business is conducted.
Well, for my rock thing, do you know a place that can enchant rocks? Sorry, I'm trying to commit to the bit. I'm not gonna slam the whip made of nails on the counter and be like, you know somebody who can enchant this?
You could have asked for like other weapons.
I said, do you need weapon enchantments?
Yeah, and I'm trying not to come off as a psycho who's like, I want
Yeah,
to
but you
enchant this whip of nails.
You have things other than
Yes, I
rocks.
want
You have
weapon enchantments.
daggers.
And say, well, why would I, just your regular average citizen who's here for a bit of shopping, need to enchant a weapon? That would imply that I'm a dangerous individual.
No, you're an adventurer.
An adventurer.
Are adventurers common in this world?
Yes, very.
Oh,
That's
well,
why-
then fuck it.
Two adventuring guilds in the city.
You don't know that. Bloodbath and Beyond can enchant some stuff.
Hey, we're just there.
She never knew.
Oh, damn.
What about clothes?
Dragon's Horde can enchant things.
Do they enchant, like, necklaces, or do they enchant, like...
Dragon Horde does more of like necklaces, rings, stuff like that.
You know what it does, like,
I'm sorry.
armor? Or
Please,
clothes?
you're back. I will
That
stop.
would be
love
Bloodbath
you.
and Beyond as well.
They do armor,
as
You literally
Fucking-
saw armor
It's
hanging on the
Bloodbath
wall.
and beyond.
I stayed outside the whole time.
That's not my fault.
I know it's not your fault.
You should do it
I
inside.
never implied it was your fault. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep an eye out for something that was following me.
Yeah, you should have just went to
Or
that
me.
building.
We
Or-
don't know who it was following.
We really don't.
Or
But I'm very
Scarlet's
cons-
a wanted
I'm very
criminal.
concerned
Yeah,
about my
like
own
there's
skin.
3 of us that they could have been following, to be fair.
They could also
Well-
have been following any of us and thought that y'all could have led them to one of us two,
Yeah.
3 as well.
Nope. Wasn't me.
Because we were.
That is your shit.
You. Oh my god. I'm getting-
Court
Nothing to do.
Smithery can do some weapon enchantments as well and armaments.
Bless you.
Court strike.
Court Strike Smithery.
Court Strike Smithery.
Court strike.
Okay, I'm going to write that down.
On what?
Not the right letters.
Fucking notepad or whatever. Do I need to make an intelligence check to see if I can
No,
write too?
you can write down notes to where you can understand them.
You know what you meant.
It looks like gibberish to everyone else. It's not even It's not even deep speech. It's just.
No, there's not even a C. We don't know what letter that was.
It's like nachos.
Ah, perfect. My handwriting is so beautiful.
Your shot burns the ground. Alright, so as this is happening,
Wakes up.
Garrus just busts in the door of this shop.
Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
This is the first shop you walked into. This
Yeah.
is the one.
He's like, how did
6
you?
shops away was this one that they were in.
Is that what the roll is
Yeah.
for?
It was to see which shop you entered.
Fantastic.
And I hate you.
I got it perfectly.
First try.
First try.
Hey, that place you work at, you guys do enchantments, right?
I don't do enchantments.
Well, I know you don't do enchantments. I'm surprised you can read sometimes. I'm sorry, that was harsh.
You were doing enchantments at 50% the normal rate. 50% more of the normal rate for you.
I'm sorry, that was harsh.
Don't insult the person you're trying to buy shit from.
Well, I'm not buying it from him, because clearly he just said he's not the one who enchants it.
No, but my family owns it. So I know the owner. And I can tell him she's bad for business.
He also
Yeah,
runs.
because clearly you were such a beacon of truth in the last 24 hours.
He also runs the
Yeah,
register.
no, that's it. He didn't go there.
The moment Garrus busts in the door, I'm like, oh wait, who's that?
Hey, that one random guy. That doesn't look familiar.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Hi, Care
Like
Bear.
on a poster or something?
No, not at all. Oh yeah, you have probably my posters for the arena.
It was
Some
like,
love
it was like a wanted poster or something.
You're
Nope.
what?
Hmm.
You're what? Not allowed to go? You look like you kind of want to kill me.
Maybe a little bit. It's fun. Just rub it in.
Rant.
What shop are we in again?
Y'all are currently in.
Alchemy shop. I don't want to alchemy shop. I need to buy a sending
You're in
stone.
mortar and
Elixirium?
elixirium. I can never say that word.
It's a big word.
I'm
Elixirium.
gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the cashier or whatever that's there and go, alright then, since you seem to know where everything is, any place where I can get like little trinkets that have a bit of spice to them, a little bit of magic.
Spicy trinkets.
Nothing big, but
It's like, ooh, they guys dancing lights.
Okay. Dragon's Hoard or the Golden Eyed Jewelers would be interesting to stop by.
yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Golden Jewelers.
Do you know where it is?
I'm gonna try to find it.
Ask around.
Are you going to wait with the rest of the group or are you heading off on your own?
I'm gonna walk with Scarlet.
Alright, you're with Scarlet.
Scarlet does not want to wait.
Yes, it was Scarlet thing. No, didn't go.
Alright, what about the
She,
rest of y'all?
Going in the direction I know I could buy a sending stone at.
Yeah?
Cool, I'll follow them too.
Fucking way around here. I'm rolling my phone.
Okay.
Anybody else tagging along?
Sindri? Are you
Who's
following
the group, huh?
the group or are you staying in the shop?
I'm following the group and doing my same sneaky sneak thing. Blending in with the crowd. Blah, blah,
Alright.
blah, blah.
Rain, are you following as well?
I'm following them, but I probably won't go in the same shop as them. I'm just kind of looking at other
Awesome.
shops around.
Everyone remind me
windows
what their
open.
passive perception is.
No, great.
Except for Sindri, who needs to make a roll.
11.
Do I also need to roll for stealth again?
Minus 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
21.
1, 18.
Damn.
15. I thought mine was
You're higher than me.
By 1.
I'm stupid.
I never
I don't know.
What did he roll?
the same thing twice.
Well, it sucks,
Nice.
doesn't it?
Yeah, screw it.
Oh, there's toes. So,
22.
So small.
you haven't been responding very much, so I'm gonna annoy the piss out of you.
Alright. You said how much?
Quiet murder bird.
I rolled a 22 and I used the I used the psychic thingy, so I'm pretty sure that changes it.
Alright, so what was the new one?
The old one was 14, the new one's 22.
Yes, it does change.
Alright, so we're gonna put this back in this.
Oh.
I'm just annoying Tabitha.
Alright, so y'all are headed to the shop. Y'all end up making it to the shop. Bradley, look at your phone.
1 second.
It's rude. Everybody else gets messages. I
We're
go
walking.
and I text
I'm
them.
gonna like look through
I
my
just got
bag a
it.
bit and pull out the ring of water walking and go,
Your brother wants you to buy a book.
I might barter it off. Or one of you guys can have it for 1,000 gold.
He's bartering off the ring of water walking, or you can have it for 1,000 gold.
Look, I know we made that joke, but I don't think I actually want it because I can just fly over the water.
I'm telling those 3 that I saw it again.
I can
Alright.
breathe
So
underwater, so I'm fine.
I saw it again.
Here.
to Alara, Garrus, and Rain.
What?
The same hooded figure, the exact same thing. As soon as I noticed it, it peeled behind the corner.
Okay.
I sent you a message.
Black robe, indiscriminate features.
Have I gotten anything?
With your message thing? Yeah. No, you haven't received anything.
Okay. So we're currently in Goldeneye.
Or like 90%.
Alright, so, hey, Garrus, you're gonna be my little helper right now.
Oh shit. What?
Tell Rain that y'all are at this building, and it was that building.
Okay. We're here.
Okay.
Is that?
Ah, so it was all the way down the street.
Yeah, like down the street.
We go walk in the shop guard. I think I would want to
Yeah.
hold this and be like, hey, how much would you?
Are there any of you who really, really don't like water?
Who doesn't like water?
No, I'm good.
Scarlett's really trying to get rid of this ring.
You could try to sell it at one of the shops.
I'm not sure they want a duplicate.
Go to their competitor and
Offer less.
Never. Put it on for now.
The competitor doesn't have to within the
The competitor does have one. Do you want
You're
to
trying to
sell it for a
sell
little
it,
cheaper
right?
than what the competitor has?
I want to see what they would give me for it.
Then they can charge more
Alright.
for it.
So, for that one in particular, I'm trying to see where I can do this.
What store are we in?
The
We're
golden.
in Goldeneye
The
Jewelers.
golden jewelers.
Okay, they'll probably buy the big fucking skull.
Alright, with that one, they look at it. I could give you 600 gold for it.
This one doesn't have potions. This one is just the trinkets, yeah?
It's got some alchemy supplies, some brewer supplies.
Potions. I'm not asking about supplies.
No, it does not have any potions in it.
No. I'm gonna just be like, I think I'm gonna look around a bit more.
Is the shop have visiting there?
Can I show him the gold orb skull thing and ask how much that is worth?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know any practical use for this. It's just fucking massive.
Alright, so who is all in the building right now?
I'm
It's
not.
like the size of a basket.
Alright. I need everyone in the building,
God damn it.
whenever Raksha pulls this skull out, to make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Okay.
I don't know what I did. I didn't know it was magical. No one told me shit. I thought the magic person would notice if I was carrying a magic thing.
Whatever happens, it kills me.
Okay.
What's the number I gotta beat?
Don't worry, I'm coming with you. Don't worry.
Alright.
Don't worry, Gary.
Wisdom save. What was it?
I'm coming
What's
with
the
you.
number I gotta beat? Because I
No.
didn't beat it.
No, what'd you get?
6.
Scarlet.
I'm coming with
Teen.
you, Gary.
I only heard teen. What was it?
13.
13. We just heard the same thing again.
Alright.
You gotta say something and then
What do you
say your
get?
number.
1, 3.
1, 3.
Huh?
I have rolled a 13.
Hold on.
Good to know.
Uh,
Alright, while they're waiting on that, Raksha.
9.
Alara.
Higher than me.
6.
Wait,
Roll-
wouldn't it have been
roll
possible?
the 7.
I'm really pissed off. I rolled a 16
Huh?
If
first.
I'm trying to hide in the crowd, would it have been plausible that I waited for a little bit before I came in after them?
This was a while
This is
after
a little
we
bit
came
after
in.
they've
I
already been in
didn't-
there.
Yeah, 'cause she's already
Alara's
asked her
talked with
thing.
them and stuff, so well, if you're inside.
Damn, good try though.
Good try.
No, I fail.
What is it?
That's an 8.
What the fuck?
So
did
anyone
you
who
have?
rolled below a 15.
So everybody but Alara.
Yeah!
No one's allowed to have this. This is mine. I want it. You really want
You've
this.
gotta be shitting
Wait a minute,
me.
did we already do this shit?
We already did this.
Not with this skull.
No, but with something else.
Yeah, with the little bitty gnome that y'all fought.
It was the something.
Where you retrieved a sniper rifle.
Yeah, it was something that he was wearing.
It was a spell that he cast, but this is just as soon as it gets spread out.
I don't want to be doing this.
Well, we rolling.
You want this. You want this.
I already have this.
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
have-
get it.
You don't have to. Okay, with this one, it's not like a fight someone else for it. It's just you really want this. You're not completely gone.
You're just like,
I'd
give a lot for
that.
Don't you dare do that shit. I will
I'm
climb
cooler
up
than
to
all of you. I'll just be like,
Can I
no.
have it?
I will climb
Can I
up
have
to
it? Yeah.
She don't.
The shop owner looks at it.
Sure, why are you trying to sell that thing?
Why would you want to?
Just like,
She's like,
Yeah,
"I'll
why are
buy
you
it."
trying to sell it, Raksha?
I'm like, I want it, but I also want money.
What do you mean you
really
want
want
it?
this?
I'm like, I
It's like-
really want it.
It's
but-
like this is special. You can't get this away. You can't get this away.
I have never seen such
Because you
a
failed.
magnificent.
You're like,
piece of
no,
art.
maybe I should change my mind and just keep
The
it.
shopkeeper. I'll give you 50,000 for it.
And the shopkeeper rolled bad.
1,000 for that? I don't think so.
Oh, come on. We
And
went
then
through,
Scarlet just walked up. Oh, I don't think
we went
so.
through so much bullshit to get that.
I went through so much bullshit to get that.
You can't spell team without
I set my arms on fire for this.
Also, you don't
You
want to give it
weren't
away.
there.
this dramatic bitch. I set my arm on
I
fire
don't even
for it.
know you weren't there either. I was the one who was actually there.
I stayed behind and I
Hold
grabbed
on.
this
You have
out
my
of here
chest.
despite the fact that the chest was on fire.
Well, I was with you guys in spirit and in your nightmares, so give it here.
No.
Give it
That's
here.
the most bullshit reason I've ever heard.
That, and second, that's not right here right now.
But
I'm the one who was actually there and was cognizant during it. I think I can say.
I still suffered the same injuries.
I'd like to roll a persuasion check
So what?
to convince her to give me the thing.
You have disadvantage on this.
Okay.
no. I would go out the store and be like, Rain, they're acting crazy again.
That's a 12.
Can you
I have a net.
talk some sense into
You want
this?
to meet my friend net again?
If you net me, you can't get it out of the net without getting me out of the net.
I can get it if you don't.
What are you gonna do? Sell me with it?
Sure.
You're just gonna try to. I won't fit in one of your pockets.
All right.
No, but it will.
I don't think it
How
will.
big
Go
is it?
outside, bring
It's
something.
like the size of a fucking
Do I see
basketball.
it?
Yeah, it's a 5 by
A
5.
perception check.
So I'm allowed to fit anything that's 5 feet by 5 feet in a
How does
pocket.
that fit in the pocket?
I have a robe of pockets. It's magic pockets.
Yeah, I know, but like, did they stretch?
Yeah, like the pocket stretches. You put something that is
Can I cast
Um,
to whip around the thing and grab it?
at most 100
That
pounds
does
and
not
5 feet by
work.
5 feet.
You do
21.
not see him.
Can I cast Thorn Whip? wrap the whip around with a ball and try to pull it from Rocksha?
I don't
You
think
can
it works
certainly
like that.
try.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like
Yeah.
that.
Roll. It's going to be a harder DC because
Sorry.
you're trying to hit an object. It's not a small object, of course, but like an object.
You know what? Fine.
50,000 gold.
You can have it. Okay, I'll let you walk away free with it. And I'm going to walk away and I'm going to try and hide.
Roll
You're gonna
spell.
steal it.
All right.
I have alert. You fucker.
You can't
Try
take
it,
it.
bitch.
She's already tried.
Okay. 23 to hit.
As y'all are talking about this,
I rolled an 18.
and
This is bullshit.
as Raksha notices that Sindri's just kind of trying to stealth away, hovering in your hand, just a whip wraps around it. And it gets pulled out of your hand. You can
I've
make
got
a
a-
strength check to try to hold it.
I got a
Yeah.
24.
Versus, what is your spell save DC, Scarlet? I heard a teen.
1 and 6, and my spell save is a 16.
16. Alright. So, strength
One,
check against this.
6.
Probably not gonna make it. I roll like shit.
Maybe this will be the one time you
Metal
don't.
dice, so.
As you
So
head
clicky
around,
clacky.
Nat 20.
Dang.
Fuck you.
the whip makes contact, but after it makes contact, all of a sudden just this.
It was like-
if only one part of Raksha's body could rage, it would. This is just the arm, just all of a sudden, just all the muscles flex. Just
It's like, that's
Like I wasn't even looking at you.
I rolled-
looking at Cinder that just.
I rolled a 24 on myself.
you
Unfortunately,
disappear
you
from
think?
people's sight. Yeah,
So wait, what does alert do?
you
I
don't
can't be
get,
caught.
you
I
don't
can't
get
be surprised while conscious.
Yeah.
Others
You-
don't gain advantage on attack rolls against me as a result of not being seen.
Okay.
Well, yes, and this is.
so that
If you wanted to do this, it wouldn't be an attack roll. You could do like a sleight of hand or something.
Yeah, that's
Steal
what
it
I'm
from
doing.
her,
I'm
which-
going to
It's
wait.
up in the air. How you gonna sleight of hand that?
Which you wouldn't have advantage on.
hand.
But
Yeah.
you
I'm
could
gonna wait until you lowered your guard, dumbass.
I currently am like every muscle is flexed.
How tall are
You
you
wanna
again?
try to pull that up? 7'2".
And then
I'm
it's
6
above
foot.
her head.
so it's a good couple of feet in the air. You can't like
You
reach
gonna
it with your
jump
hand.
stealthily?
It's
Yeah,
about
I'm a fucking cat. Let's
it's
do it.
about 9 feet in the air.
Can you
The
jump
whip
9
goes
feet?
away after a second.
Well, she doesn't have to
Alright.
jump 9 feet. She has to jump like
I'm still
The whip
on
goes
like
away.
high alert.
She has to
The
jump like
whip
2
goes
feet
away.
from her
I'm
height.
like,
From
fuck
it.
off.
When can I re-roll this stinking wisdom save?
I will let you know.
Darn.
Get it.
Now,
Of course, that's why I get
as this is all happening,
This is fucking hard.
To net or not.
fine, 75,000 from the shopkeeper.
If only you could succeed on your next wisdom.
I know, but
you
you
should
know
say
how my wisdom
yes.
saves
By
go.
the way.
So much more.
If you
than
succeed and the
75,000.
shopkeeper fails again, wait till he says 100,000, then
It's
say
magical
yes.
though. I truly think it should be 120,000.
I mean, look
That's right, Emerald.
Really want
Roll a persuasion.
Look at the emeralds in the aisles. Just saying.
So, are there like shelves up here, or how does this go?
I'm like
Like,
in the
what
middle
is-
of the shop.
Yeah, what does the middle of the shop look like?
It's just kind of like weirdly like things are stacked up in areas. There's a little bit like circle stand carts at places. Just there's
I'm
no
up at the front.
organization.
I'm up at the front. Right.
26.
Okay.
I went
And
through
he
so much
really
shit to get
wants
this.
it.
You do not understand.
200,000.
Jesus
Holy
fucking
shit.
Christ.
I wish you could succeed.
I wish you had succeeded, so you could have said yes.
Please, for the love of...
I'm alright, steal it from Rocksha.
She can't reach it, definitely.
All right. By the way,
That's fine.
so while this is happening, we're gonna jump over real quick. So, Rain,
I rolled fantastic.
whenever
you do it over there?
whenever
Be
you
all
hit around,
suspicious.
you look around and there's nobody there, and you take some time. You look around and look for stuff.
Not 20.
And you just don't find anything. It's like they just into the air.
What shady shit are you involving yourself into,
I don't know, we're not
Anything
there.
else you'd like to do?
Mr. Thunderstorm?
I'm going to keep looking around
All right.
until I possibly find something.
All right. I shall keep that in mind. We'll jump back to the other group.
This is insanity. This is divine.
Are there any
My mom's
little...
having a stroke.
Are there any little step stools around?
Yeah, there's a few small ones.
Okay, I'm going to quietly take a step stool.
I mean, I still know what you're
From
doing.
the top shelf with the folder.
With a 24?
Well, You don't notice
like,
her.
so
It's
cold.
just whenever something goes to happen, she doesn't get advantage from it. Is what your feet does, but you don't actually see her. What are you doing?
I'm casting heat metal on the object.
No.
What?
Why?
Ah.
2d8 damage.
Man,
All right.
With your magic bullshit.
So,
Now you take 8 points of fire damage.
now squish
so
all
you
the cheese.
would take 8 points of fire damage.
That's
if
not gonna close.
Scarlet, after she does the spell, expends the spell
Good job.
slot, but nothing happens.
Oh shit.
You can cast spells.
Like not on magic, I guess.
Is it not metal?
Oh yeah, it's gold.
Is it not metal?
It's
Magic.
gold.
I manufacture metal object. Does that not count?
You can't do it around this object, I guess.
It's magic.
It's just, for some reason, it's not heating up.
Ooh, string cheese. You got 2 for you.
Leave me alone. You ran out of there early. I stayed behind in
It's
the
okay.
fire to get this.
Do we have any more of those?
Alright.
You didn't say.
I very quietly placed a step stool
physically.
behind Racha.
Okay.
Jeez.
Going to very quietly get on the top step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and sleight of hand this
Does that
thing
get you up high enough?
out of its left
I
hand.
would assume so.
Sleight of hand, you have disadvantage because you were literally right next to Raksha with no cover, trying to pull
You're
something out of
just-
her hand.
I'm sorry, Megan, you didn't have to pull them all out for me. Look at all of our cheese.
That is a
Don't throw that.
16.
I have one hand. Please
Roll a
don't throw
perception
it.
check.
I can't catch for shit. You're just gonna pelt me in the face with
Never
cheese.
See?
What'd you get?
5.
I tap you on one shoulder, and then when you whip your head around to see, I fucking
My
lay
head
up.
would have gone all the way around though.
I tap you on
I would've
the-
went one
I
way,
tap you
whichever
on the
way you
opposite
went, she went the
shoulder
other
from
way.
Where it's being held. Listen, I'm tapping you on the opposite shoulder from which one you're holding the statue with. As you're turning, I fucking get the layup and catch it and scuttle away. Alright, do it. I'm scuttling away.
Contested strength.
Scuttling
Uh-oh.
away.
You want to go with
Wait a
strength
minute. Can I not do dexterity to try and
No.
dodge it?
Nope.
Contested strength. This is a
Right.
great
You
line.
took it. I just went.
Fuck it! My king!
As long as I,
Thanks.
You're winning, my
as
dude.
long as I don't roll a 1.
Do it.
Currently,
Haha.
All of one.
under Cinder's possession.
17.
Alright, and you.
A 3!
Yeah, you are tackled.
But
you are bodied.
still within your possession.
Get off of it, you fucking avian asshole over the light. I have
Contested strength.
I have
Take it.
Unless,
position
unless
over
she
the
needs to make a dex save because she got tackled and maybe the ball starts rolling.
It's still pretty
Tackle
firmly
is usually
grasped.
strength.
Yes, Sindri currently has it, but Raksha's trying
How?
to pry it out of her hands.
So,
The try to as well. Look in the pile.
this is what it was rolled
Alright,
before I
roll a
did the house.
contested strength. Yeah, roll a contested strength. They're
Are
all.
you-
Are you jumping in the
Did you
pile as
also
well?
fail?
No.
Roll a contested
I
strength.
want the 200K. What the fuck? No, it's mine. I swear to God.
Everyone is rolling a contested strength right now
You
for
weren't
this.
there.
Bitch, I don't care how there you
Alright.
were. I fucking want it.
So,
I want it before he changes his answer.
21.
so one
If
second.
I wasn't there,
Natural 20.
Damn it.
Doesn't,
She's gonna
doesn't
get it.
guarantee it.
I know.
Scarlet, roll yours as
Do I have a
well.
+1 or a +2?
+0.
Oh,
Alright,
fantastic. I beat you.
so, seeing how we know it already, Alara, what did you roll?
A natural 20.
For a total of?
20.
Alright,
I only got 11 on this one.
11. What'd you get?
3.
A 3. Scarlet?
that was a 9.
9.
I get a 21.
So, what happens
And I
is
rolled with disadvantage, bitches.
y'all jump down. Alara just kind of slides in there, really confusing, just like no problem away from the rest of y'all. And as she's standing up with it, Garrett just grabs it out of Alara's hand and just has it now.
It's saying like
Run and sell it. Run and sell it.
I won it.
No,
He's-
the-
I also
the only
failed.
person who has
And
passed
now-
is this one.
like when we
This
come
is the
back to
only one who's
consciousness,
passed.
if I find out someone sold it and didn't give me the money, I'm going to fight them with or without failing the
Y'all
check.
are still conscious. Y'all know what's happening.
No, I'm saying like if they sell it
When she comes back to her right
and it is
mind,
not my money, I am going to fight
So Garrett,
someone.
you have it now.
He's
What
nowhere
are you
near
doing?
enough of that. Garrett
No,
can give
but
it
I
back.
put it in my pocket.
You put it in your pocket?
My fancy pockets.
Okay. So,
Is it gone?
you put it in your pocket. As soon as it goes in the pocket, nobody wants this anymore.
Well,
It's
I
like
mean,
all
I
of a sudden
still
just
kind of want it back.
You want it, but it's not like the same, like, I need it.
Yours, can I have
You
that
realize
back?
what just happened?
I'm scared to pull it out again.
It's not like, it's kind of like a, man, I really wanted that, but I guess it's fine. It's kind of like that.
Of course, a lot of money,
Never
I
a
guess.
full realization of what
Open
happened.
pocket, pulls it back out.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, just you ask for it back.
Alright.
Roll it.
Everyone who has failed. No, honey. If you had failed before, it is instantly back to the way you were
We don't
before.
get to roll again?
No.
That's dumb. Alright.
That's dumb. But okay.
So, those who have failed before,
Well,
you once it is pulled out, you need it. You
So
want
that
it.
would
You
just
want it.
mean
You
you-
want it.
It's mine, I put it back in the pocket.
You can
I'm
try.
casting
I
Thornwhip.
want to try it.
All right. Roll a attack roll. Roll contested strength against Garrus.
And I was trying to put it in my pocket.
Yeah. So this is see if you can get it in your
21.
pocket.
I think she might get me. this
21
time.
to hit.
I swear to
All
God.
right.
Yeah, you win this time.
I win
Whenever I get it, it's full 10 feet towards me, by the
What
way.
did you get again?
it. 19.
Yeah,
What'd you get?
a 9. I have to roll with disadvantage. I got good the first time.
So, Alara, you are
Wait,
able
why
to pull it
didn't
away
you
from
do this
Garrus.
when I pulled it out of the chest?
Interesting question. I wonder.
Or when I, like, any
wonder.
other time?
I wonder, Tabitha. It'd be great to figure that out, wouldn't it?
Well, I didn't know it was fucking magic. Our one magic person didn't tell me it was magic.
No one asked.
Technically.
So,
Usually
Alara,
you just
you
kinda
have it
investigate
right
them.
now. I
She
need
wasn't
you to
there this
roll
time, though,
a
when you guys found
strength
it.
saving throw against Scarlet's
You
spell
also
save.
with it.
we just thought it was.
Because as
It looked
soon as you
magical.
grab
Nothing
it, a
happened.
whip wraps around it. 18
18
plus.
total.
Alright,
I don't
so
get
once again, it is getting annoying, Scarlet, but they throw the whip out and then just Alara just like flexes the muscles in both hands and just holds
No, I
on to
don't.
it.
I'm just like, no, mine.
Yeah, you flex and you're like, no.
No flex. Just
You would have to
Huddle.
flex.
You have
It's
to
up like-
flex to hold it, honey.
huddle hold.
It's big. It's a
It has
basket.
a thorn
It
whip
can
wrapped
pull-
around it. I don't think you
Huddle
want to
honey.
hold it.
A thorn whip can pull you. You have to engage muscles to not get pulled. You engage your core.
Anyone I think is a large or
Yeah.
yeah.
So you are holding on to it.
So, 200,000?
Ah, damn. Well, he probably wants it more now.
250,000 for the emeralds.
You said everybody that failed more, so I bet it's even higher.
250,000?
Push for it.
Okay. Let's roll this real quick.
Hey, you're the one who decided this was gonna happen.
He doesn't get to know it wants it anymore because he failed earlier.
I know. I'm just trying to what this leads to.
He's like, how much money do I have to owe for these purchases? Good job, Rocksha. You're gonna make us so much money because of this.
I mean, we might split it, but not that evenly, because I mean, it was just
You're
me
good.
and Scarlet
I'll give you
there.
300,000 for it.
Deal.
So, does anybody, all of y'all, see that she's starting to
me and
sell
Cindy.
this? Would anyone like to do anything about it?
I don't think I have anything I can do.
I'll take it for 400,000.
No, like you could physically wrestle it out of her hands before the deal goes through. Is what I'm saying. You have enough time to do one thing to grab this and get rid of it from Alara to stop this from going down.
I'm gonna try it one more time. Don't whip.
All right,
Do I go
roll an
again?
attack roll. It only depends if it hits.
Bad. 10.
10. You go to Thorn Whip and it's just wide, just in the air. Anybody else?
Just fucking
Y'all
sprint.
are all like really next to each other. Like it's not. The shop is not big.
Sprint tackle.
All
I'm
right.
gonna like
Contested strength.
half-heartedly grab for it.
All right. Contested
that-
strength.
Fails.
Face down.
Roll a 12.
Roll your contested strength first.
Damn it.
Roll high.
Please roll high.
This is kind of like you don't realize this is happening. You have not handed it off yet.
14.
What'd you roll?
12.
Okay, Garrus.
21.
Garrus, as
I roll a 16 and
Raksha,
a 17, so.
what are you gonna do anything for it?
I guess I try to
You need
reach over and grab
Alright,
it.
roll a contested strength.
Get rid of this fucking thing, please.
She did try to sell it, and we tried to stop
I'm
it.
trying.
We wanted more than money right now, apparently.
15.
15.
So do
You'll
I win?
go for it, and as it's about to leave Alar's hands to hand off to the individual, Thorn whips above it. Sindri goes to tackle, and Alar just goes, whoop, and it goes underneath. Rakshi comes in and tries to grab at it, and Alar just goes down, and it just whips out smart. And then Garrus just comes in underneath, goes like...
Oh wait, no, it was a 16, sorry.
Alright, well, same thing.
Yeah, but...
Garrus just goes underneath, and instead of going for the object, kind of hits Alar's hands right here, and just follows up the hands to scoop it over the head, and has it now.
It's in my pocket again.
It's in the pocket.
And no one wants it
So we
anymore.
can stop the
You still
chicanery.
want it, but it's not like the same thing.
Maybe we should leave it in the pocket.
I just
Sell it
pulled out a
in-
gun like Amy
I'm
to
gonna
have.
cast commands on Gareth.
I pulled out the card.
I swear to God, if you make me pull this out again.
Yes.
Why are you just...
Give it. I was literally trying to.
No,
Did
command is
nobody-
one word.
Did nobody just hear her pull a
Alright.
gun on us?
Roll
What?
your save. Scarlet, what did you do?
Pass your gun out.
What's the save?
I pulled out
Wisdom.
a gun and was a.
That's fucking fantastic.
You're aiming your gun at Garrus.
Good back. I
7.
realize now.
Fails.
What the fuck?
Alright, turn around.
Ooh.
You didn't say what to give. You just said give.
You said
Turn
give.
around.
It's up to him to decide what he gives. So
That's how command
what do
works.
you give?
I'm gonna drop
Well, she has to turn around.
I'm gonna drop that.
And what, no, what do
She
you
doesn't
do?
I'm gonna drop that.
Listen.
I'm gonna drop that when he doesn't.
I give
reach
nothing. She didn't turn around. So nothing got gave. But I walked towards her and I have a face on and you
No.
only give me one
No,
command.
Drop. Drop.
Alright.
Okay, look, maybe we can somehow transfer it out of the pocket into a bag, just a sealed bag, and sell it in the bag.
Yeah, but if we do that, then he won't want to do that.
Okay.
So one.
As long as we can trust you to be fair with the
know
money.
what?
then
will.
We could
you,
just-
I
the
wish,
rest of us
promise
leave.
you.
Y'all know what? I
She
think
could-
y'all can just
No, no,
keep
no, no.
that and start, it turns
Okay.
around and starts walking off.
Transfer it into the bag and then leave Alara to sell it while the rest of us leave.
Yeah, just take my rope off.
Yeah, do that. Okay, go. Everyone
then
out.
the rest of us
Everyone out.
leave.
Oh,
this
fucking
job.
what the damn thing?
As soon as they
It's fine.
Get the fuck out.
Door
By the time they head out, he's already disappeared from the room. Like, he did not wait. He's like, y'all can just keep that. Just walked out.
You can steal anything in his shop now.
No, just follow him back there and be
Follow
like,
him.
wait, sir, I have a question, and then just open the bag.
Wait, can I ask you about selling a different thing then?
No, I think I'm good. Y'all have a
took it
wonderful
out.
day. He is not looking at you at all and just keeps walking
So
away.
apparently it's a look at thing, which is dumb.
We'll just take it to
Alright.
a different store.
All of a sudden, he goes into a thing and then closes a very heavy door.
It's made to flame.
Damn it! Guys.
What do you mean, you guys? It's not like I did that on purpose.
Oh, by the way, you're alone with it right now, aren't you? Roll a
Presently?
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Damn.
It's not like I failed the wisdom save on purpose.
15.
Where am I from?
Why did you give us this item?
She meant it.
I was looking for loot in the bandit camp that I nearly died attacking because I wanted something to make it worthwhile.
Well, congratulations, you found loot. It looks like loot found you in this case.
Really had 250,000 gold.
Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have that much.
Back in the
Cody.
road.
You shut up.
No.
No, back in the road.
Okay. But,
I
by the
only
way,
have...
that feeling doesn't fade now.
Oh, you fucked up, didn't you?
It's just a curse.
It's back in the thing.
Yeah, that feeling still exists.
Preach, I was supposed to buy a sending stone.
So,
Oh, my
What do you do
mistake.
now, Laura?
Now.
Rain. It has been about 30 minutes. You still cannot find anything about this individual. You've actually ended up doing like a spiral search around this area, and you're still not finding anyone close to resemblance of this individual or any kind of like where they would have gone. Roll me an insight check.
25.
Based on your history, you can come to the conclusion that one of two things had to have happened. One, either there has to be a hidden entrance that you were just not able to find, that they disappeared through, or three things, sorry, not two things, three things. One, hidden entrance that you could not see. Two, they changed their appearance to appear someone else. Or three, they use some kind of magical ability to cover long distances and get away. You're not sure which one of the three, but those are the only three, based on what you're able to find, which is nothing, and in the amount of time that it happened, because you're relatively quick in getting over there, that those are the only options that are...
What was it? What was the last one?
They use some kind of magic ability to move a great distance instantly. So,
Well, we're all outside the shop now, except Laura.
I was supposed to buy a thing.
Well, that was embarrassing.
So, Laura, are you going to exit the shop?
You guys
Your
suck. I have
answer
disadvantage because I'm tired as shit and I still
Well,
beat
you
you.
have to have it out to do that.
Yeah.
So, are you doing that?
I put points into my wisdom.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just do
That
that.
was a bad idea.
Alright, so y'all exit the shop. It's been about 5 minutes. Alara's still not come out.
Do we need to,
6, 8,
Head
We go
9.
slide.
Yeah, we'll go back on.
Alright, so y'all
It's
start
9 minutes,
going
but like
in.
it's too many.
She's not in the middle. She's not in the main shop area.
No, that's where I was gonna do that.
Well, you're okay. Is that where you're going for it?
Yeah,
Assuming
just
there's
that
more
thing
right
on the counter
Right.
and just
there. So you see the skull thingy ball on the
Yeah.
counter, and Alara's just eyes are kind of white, having one hand on it, the other one kind of floating around it, drawing some magic runes, as she's in the middle of what you know to be casting Identify.
I my grimoire out for this.
I am not looking directly at it.
Oh shit.
What do I got?
I mean, it would be behind the lines fine, so.
Well, I know, but like I'm not risking it for the biscuit.
I don't know that.
Because that biscuit sucks. It's a shitty biscuit. That's just good, if you will.
Are there any sending stones?
The shopkeeper isn't in here anymore.
Nope. We can take whatever we want.
Let's see if magical cameras.
It's fine. No magical cameras here. Do they have a sending stone anywhere?
Or a pair.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like typically like the sending stone is considered like one item for two, yeah. Sending stone.
What? I know for a fact I get more than just that.
That's what you get.
No. That's not what the spell specifies.
Okay, read Identify real quick, just to make sure I'm remembering this correctly.
If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement, how many charges, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. When they're created. If it was created by a spell, you learn the spell. If there are any. Which I should be learning what is affecting it.
Alright, yeah. That's all you get.
Or what its properties are.
That's okay. Sure.
So, what you learn?
Here's another voice.
We're up on.
You don't actually say that.
Why?
Because
That's not an answer?
come here.
The voice is gonna whisper to you, so we don't know that.
Alright, so.
Sure.
Alara has become crazy too, so that's 1.
Alright, so, would you like to change your answer now?
3 out of 6.
No, but I don't apparently get a choice.
You just had to pull it out, huh?
What was I supposed
I don't know.
to do? I didn't know.
You didn't know either.
It didn't do anything when I opened the chest and dug it out of the gold.
You
It's like the first
And
time
I
it
looked
didn't
at
do
it,
anything.
And when you all looked at it, when I had it in my lap,
that wouldn't
Baby.
tell me what it is about.
Gee, that's a wonderful
already.
reason why.
That's
I
like
guess
the
it sure would be a
whole
shame
point
if
of
we
the
don't.
spell.
All that the spell gives you.
It's not magical stuff affecting it.
It's baby.
I'm gonna argue that one.
Baby. What I'm trying to tell you is that's all the spell gives you. So think about that. If that's all that the spell gives you, think specifically about what it says. That what I sent you. Specifically. What that would mean if that is all you got. Well, you can convey what you found out from the spell to your allies, just not the other bit that we talked about.
Super helpful. Sure, I'm an investigator.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
What else is in the shop?
What is it? I'm looking around.
He left him. We're just like, we could just put
You have alchemy supplies, azurite, brewer supplies, a jet gemstone, ring of mind shielding, ring of spell storing, ring of swimming, ring of warmth, ring of water walking, a pair of sending stones, a star rose quartz, a tiger's eye, turquoise, wand of binding, wand of fear, wand of magic detection. There's actually 2 of those. 2 wands of secrets and 2 wand of web.
Does it have like a little placard for how much the ring of mind shielding is?
I feel like it's
It
a
does.
price tag.
All right. What's the price on it?
15,600 gold.
We're just gonna steal shit.
I'll keep it here right now.
No, the shopkeep is not in there right now.
How much is by the sending stones?
Take it.
The sending stones are
That ring is
1,940 gold.
I really want that. But I
We'll
don't
see if
have
he
enough
comes
money.
back out. Put them in my
And if
pocket.
I...
I'm sure you am.
Put them in my pocket.
Like-
Alright.
You said it was
are being
15?
stealthy about this?
He's not in the shop, so
Alright.
anyone know?
15,000, what's the other?
Just take it.
Look, I'm trying to be low profile, and you have a fucking ankle bracelet on you.
I'll write him a little
Just leave
note.
without me. I'll leave through my own cord.
Alright, so. You said you rolled a 25, correct? Mm-hmm. Interesting. As you're looking over this, you start running your hands over it, smooth, seeing if you can feel anything. And whenever you get to the eyes, you notice that when you run your finger over the eyes, ever so slightly, like the fraction of a hair's thickness, the eyes slowly go in. And then as soon as you off, they go off. They come back out, and you notice that whenever you're doing it, there is a button inside what would be the nose cavity, and that 3 teeth also do ever so slight movements.
Okay, I'm gonna try to press the button.
Alright, I need you to roll me a dexterity to see. Are you hitting just one of them, or are you trying to hit all of them?
The nose.
Alright. You hit the nose button, and nothing
Send
happens.
Sindri.
The teeth.
Ronnie.
Nothing happens when you just hit the teeth.
They're not here to look right now. Just take it.
Eyes.
Who's gonna stop
Eyes? Nothing happens.
Nobody is
Just
going
yet.
to stop me, but it does not take a lot of deductive reasoning to realize we were the last people that this guy
Alright, roll
saw.
me a dexterity
and
check.
after he came back,
they're all
something's
kind of close
missing.
Together.
That's not our fault that he left.
17.
17. As y'all are having this discussion, all of a sudden you'll hear,
What did you do?
as y'all turn around, you see that the skull that Alara has like 2 hands in a weird position with the skull, and that there has a line that is formed directly back across it, and it is now opened.
You broke it.
And it opens all the way up. Inside is a weird ball thing of gears and bands and lights and bits and baubles, and it looks weird.
Is this like an engine?
It's not moving or anything, but it's just, there's levers, there's buttons, there's gears, There's what looks like faucet nozzles, just bands of metal across it.
Did we get a universal remote?
Which is in a sphere. And it can. And does anyone lift it up?
I mean, I assume I would,
Still want it?
since I'm still
You
there.
lift up just the sphere, and the rest of what was the skull. You notice that it's empty on the inside. That was the only thing that was in it, and it's very thin. It's only like this thick. It's like maybe a centimeter, 2 centimeters thick. But that's all that was inside of it.
I'm casting Identify.
Still wanting the skull.
All right.
Wait, are we?
If you whenever you pick up the skull, you notice that where the mouth and eyes
Are we
connect.
wanting it still?
Oh, no, y'all are not. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. As y'all pick it up, you notice that where the mouth and eyes are, you can see that there's intricate little pieces of metal that connect to the individual pieces. It connects to 3 teeth, the nose, and the back of what would be the eyes in there. And you can see that they kind of spiral up on the inside of the shell, where locks would come in and connect.
This is some artificial shit.
You okay, baby?
Alright.
So, you spend your 10 minutes casting
No.
Identify?
I cast it.
No, 2 minutes.
If it's in your grimoire, you can only not ritual cast it if you know it another way.
My grimoire.
Alright, so it takes a minute to cast normal.
Wow.
I know.
Hey.
Alright, so 1 minute casting later.
I just never do a full
Yeah.
casting of it. I just
So, after 1 minute,
never waste
you finish casting Identify.
Identify. So,
Upon reading
will we
it,
be around after this? Or are you doing homework?
No, I did. That was all I had to do tomorrow.
You stay in the night so we could pull out the beanbag.
Alright, here.
upon reading the item, it is not quite what I thought
They're
it was.
gonna be babysitting.
Oh,
Like
dang.
her sister brings me over
God
every day,
damn it!
except for Friday, Saturday.
Why?
Where the fuck is that curly haired cunt? Rude.
You don't have hair, Roxa.
I do.
So wait, what does Rain have?
After the time that it was, and you said that, how long after I figured that stuff out would I?
Are you heading back to the group? About this time is whenever you'd walk in.
No, so where's that curly-haired cunt? And just walk in the door.
You see that the skull is on the ground, open. Alara is sitting there holding a weird gear, button, lever, switch, bar, band thingy mabob.
It's the orb of confusion.
Dude.
Alright, it's don't.
Can I
Just
just give it away?
Oh, yeah, now you can.
Just don't.
You're a piece of shit.
piece of shit, ED.
You're a piece of shit. You always give me shit I can't talk about. Solve it. It's a puzzle.
Fantastic.
And if you can't solve it, we're passing it around.
I'm stupid.
Why the
gonna
fuck
sit
would
here
you-
on
Puff, puff, pass.
We're all gonna sit here on the floor in the shop's going like.
This is a, what was it? I'm going to say exactly what you said, so you can say it out loud.
Extra dimensional puzzle sphere.
A what?
What if?
What do you mean by extra dimension?
That's all.
How do I attempt to solve it?
Roll me an investigation
That's what
check.
I was asking, my
we
sir.
all work together on it.
Can
Just to
I-
give someone ultimate
Can I give
advantage.
You,
him
you can have
advantage?
one person give advantage for help.
By explaining how I solved the last one.
Sure, but
Okay.
one person can help and get advantage with it.
Okay,
But it is
so
investigation.
look at this. So you see how the skull is in a shell on the table? I had to press buttons that were in the eye sockets, the nose cavity, and 3 teeth, specifically 3, and it opened. It was really.
I got a 30.
30. As
Why
you're looking
I call
around,
curly
you
hair
see that
cunt.
one band, it moves. So you slide it down, and that pops open a little drawer on the side. You have the drawer, you mess with the drawer, you fill up, you figure out whenever you pull it out, another button over here goes. So you have to slide your finger down and you press the button around here, which then lets another section pop out of the drawer that you have held out here. You stick your finger underneath it and press the button. I need another investigation check.
I just want to point out, I'm taking that as it took me exactly 30 seconds of Alara saying something and I was like, ooh! It's just...
Are you okay?
Do I still have advantage on this one too, or?
Somebody else is going to have to help you with this to have advantage. And you're going to have to describe how you help.
Can I cast guidance?
You can cast guidance on this.
Guidance.
Anybody trying to help him?
I'm trying to think how it would help. Hold on.
I don't have a way to help except for why is that part shinier than that part?
Yeah, how?
I mean, that could be helping. You could just
He's
be like...
a little bit better than that.
See, I did not
Just
probably.
slightly better.
You solve the
Just
puzzle,
slightly
Garrus
better.
will suck your
I'm
dick.
gonna walk over.
I think that would make
Reach
it
into,
worse.
I'm gonna pull out the Tinker's tool from my bag because I borrowed it from Sindri, and I'm gonna give him the rein and go, fucking use these or something. I don't know.
Alright, I'll allow that.
Fantastic.
Yes!
Good job.
Does this seem similar to any of this, to anything relevant from my backstory?
33!
Right now. Alright.
What do you mean not right now?
So, I know what I said. Now shut up. So, as you're doing this,
I know what
you
asked
get
you
the
about
tools
sphincters.
from Scarlet, and you actually are able to like get one of the tools and put it in to hold that band back still, and stick another tool there to press the button that was underneath there that pulled out the drawer. And now that that button's finally pressed, you hold it there, and after 3 seconds, ding! The spheres change. The sphere goes through a complete change
Is that another card?
as it completely rearranges itself into a completely different configuration. And you're like, what? So, now you start looking at it and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Interesting point. The one bit of the Tinker's tool, whenever it started shifting, was popped out. But now, whenever you're messing around with it and you're touching stuff like that, you find out that one gear turns, and you start turning it, and you realize that whenever you turn it only a little bit, something else clicks. So you let it go, you let it fall back, and then you turn it to the click. You look around to figure out where something clicked on there, and you find a lever that wasn't moving before, and this time if you flick it, it goes down. So whenever you flick the lever down, there's another band that wasn't there before, that all of a sudden the thing splits, the band shoots up, and you have a band there now, and you try moving it back and forth, but it's not moving back and forth, so you start trying to do other things with it, and eventually you figure out that you can take it and pull it back like a lever, the entire band.
Is this all out of your ass?
No, I got things, don't worry.
It's like he has this intricate thing written down well.
So, there's that. I'm going to need another investigation check.
I guess I can help with this one. Would it count as being
Are you
like,
casting guidance this time?
hey, my,
Yes.
like, show me what to do, like my talons can fit into the smaller areas where your fingers can't really get to?
It's like,
I'll allow
tell me
that.
where to hold the
Okay.
flashlight, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm rolling to be nice, but I rolled a nat 20, so I didn't need it, but I took it for you.
Still.
I could have doubled nat 20,
It
okay?
gave you extra luck.
Yeah.
Gave you extra
For a
luck.
total of,
A 35 this time.
aha! See,
Went-
I gave luck.
Went 2 higher.
Alright, so, as this is happening, you have Raksha hold the lever back for you, and,
I'm just walking around solving this. Eventually I'm like, flip here.
and hold the switch down, as after 3 seconds, ding! And this time, a flap on the bottom just falls out, and whenever you look into the flap, you see that there is a button, and whenever you press it, nothing happens, but you feel like there's something else that it can give there, so you press it, and then you try to like wiggle, and you realize that you press it, and it turns. And then it... And inside where this is, there's now a lever, which, as you're still holding the button pressed, you pull the lever down, grab it with your thumb, press it, holding the lever down and pressing the button, as now you have another gear that just...
hand cramp.
Yeah. As another gear just out the side,
Shopping.
you move around to it, you turn it one way, it doesn't want to go, you turn it the other way, it doesn't want to go, so you try to push it in, doesn't move, you pull it out and it starts going, and then it stops, but nothing happens. So then you're like, and you turn it, and then it turns, and then you pull it out, and then you move it around, it turns. Try pulling it out, doesn't happen anything. You push it back in, and it goes in a little bit for stopping. Pull it back out, pushes it in, turns really heavy this time, and you're like, ah! And you hold it that way. I need another investigation check.
Anyone else
Come on,
help?
Brain, do the thing.
That's a nat 20 again. Do you guide me?
Yeah.
Your
I've been
max
guiding.
savings.
I don't know if you.
Another 35.
I am going to keep guiding you until literally.
So, this way your hand is
falls
now
on the floor.
stuck. So you're going to have one of your, like, you can't do anything else, but you see that more things are moving around, so you can either have some of your other companions continue it, or you're going to have to have someone over here to hold this.
I mean, I was already
You need-
standing
Yeah,
right
currently
there.
I had Roxer's
Rox's-
finger.
Rox's
Currently I had
occupied.
Roxer's finger, so
Well,
I was.
that's one hand. Do I need both hands?
No,
on
you have one hand holding the lever, the other
Yeah.
hand's pressing the button.
Yeah, I definitely, because Scarlet also did something, I'm like, your hand, go here. Like I'm like holding it, I'm like, Scarlet, you see where my hand is placed? Hold that, the bottom. Hold the bottom for
Got
me.
it.
So Scarlet holds the
We got
bottom.
like 3 of us on.
You have the one hand, you have the
Scarlet
one arm
touched
like
the
all the way
button.
turned around.
But
You're gonna
still
have Scarlet
takes
hold
a
that one too.
picture.
Huh?
You're gonna have Scarlet hold this one too. The
No,
gear.
because I got this hand loose, I'd reach around with this one to hold
Alright.
it so that I can walk around and be like, alright, now what do I do?
All right, so with the gear turned, you feel that something is now pressing against your palm. So, here's the thing. I have a question for you.
To do
It's
or
pressing
not to
against
do.
your palm, but the only way you're going to be able to see what it is if you remove your hand from it. So what do you do?
I mean, I let go with one hand, like I grabbed it to let another hand off. So like, there's a viewing point because all I did was grab the gear.
Okay.
That's what I was meaning. Like this
Got
one was
it.
like full, like odd angled on it, and I took this one and just like grabbed the gear so it
There
didn't
is
rotate
a
back.
small little like lever point sticking out with it now. And whenever you hold it, you realize it goes up, down, left, right, just kind of it can go in a full circle. It's free spinning there.
It's a joystick.
So, whenever you start moving it around, you notice that if you go in a certain direction, a light appears on it. When you go in a certain direction, a light appears on the sphere, and then as you start moving it around, another light appears, and then another one appears, and then you move it to some other direction, and it just goes, "Ah," all the lights turn off. Like, what? And you wait a few seconds, nothing happens. She's like, okay, and you go back to the other section, the light reappears. Go back to the other one, reappears, and this time you try another direction. This time another light appears.
Oh my god, this is a Genshin puzzle.
You go
You're in the right order.
you go to a different, and you go back to the previous one. Everything turns off.
Good thing I have a great memory with this shit. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Alright,
So you repeat it
that
again.
pattern is
left,
long.
right, up, down. You get to that same point, and this time you go in. Instead of going in a direction around it, you try to push it in. And whenever you push it in, nothing happens. You're like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Weird things happen on this, and you try to pull it out, and then another light appears. Ding! Everyone who's holding it, every part gets kind of like ripped out of your hands.
Okay, rude.
As it just all collapses back in on itself, and then just starts shifting again.
It's a Rubik's Cube.
Is it in my hand again now?
No, it's in the air. It's actually holding
Oh,
itself
okay.
in the air as it rotates and stuff.
This is the fucking Allspark from
Rubik's.
Transformers.
As it finishes,
Literally.
it starts to fall to the ground there. And it is... Alright, you grab it. It is completely different from any other time so far.
Oh my god.
I need you to roll an
Is this
investigation
like a third
check.
round puzzle?
Is my investigation to do it, or am I doing something to catch it?
No, you're just doing
You
an
just
investigation.
catch
It's easy to
Okay.
catch.
Okay.
It's a basketball. You can catch a basketball right there, right?
Is anybody helping me this time to try to advantage it, or am I just going with what I got?
Sindri, do you got a way to help?
Or Garrus?
It just looks like a cube now,
I
right?
mean, do you have?
No, it's still a sphere. It's just every time, the sphere is no longer made the
do
same
you
way that
have
it was
other
before.
buttons
or
that need
the
to be
time before that.
held?
Garrus is like, do you have any other buttons to hold?
I don't
How am I
hold this
supposed to help
button,
with this?
or push a lever, or turn a gear.
Yeah, like, Adam, you're barking up the wrong tree here, dude. The only puzzles I know involve brains, and not in the way that you would think.
I thought I wasn't allowed to push buttons anymore, though.
If
Well,
you
if you're being told to push a button, I guess it would be
Pick off pieces.
easier.
To be fair, I already got a 33. I didn't need their help, but I was just asking.
fucking
I was trying to let someone attempt to help.
Yeah, at some point it's gonna be hard, and then it's
gee,
gonna need
there's
a
no
34.
fucking help
With
you, Mr.
this
I don't
now-
need it.
With the way it's set up now, you notice that there are 2 gears on either side that are kind of underneath bands. So you have to pull a band back, and then you pull another band back, and the gears kind of pop out like they're on springs. You're gonna need somebody to either turn the gears or hold the bands that you have.
Nope, they hold the bands. I do all the turning myself.
So who's gonna be holding it?
Roxan's my band holder.
Alright, so Rockstar's gonna hold the bands, you grab the gears, and you
Just
realize
get
they
told.
turn counter of what each
Hey,
other do.
I'm
And you have to
gonna
do it
help
at the
with this since
same
I worked
time.
for it.
So you turn that, and it's getting really hard on your hand. You're like, oh, hand doesn't turn much more, and then finally
You
it stops
understand,
turning.
I saved wisdom throws and everything for this.
Finally it stops turning, and then you have another little compartment that pops open. You're gonna have somebody hold the gears now.
That is a Scarlet job. Scarlet holds the
Alright.
gears.
Scarlet holds the gears.
Do I get to push the buttons?
Inside the little flap, you see that there is a configuration of small little dots and points, with each one having a weird number of like little scratches around it or next to it. And there is above where the flap was, there's a weird diagram conversion thing. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? After a minute, you look at it, you're thinking, and you're like, wait. If that scratch equals that, and that one scratch equals that there, then that means I need to press this button, and then this button, and then that button, and this button, and then that button, and then this button.
2 + 2 = space.
And then, as that happens, ding, another little drawer slides out. It's across from where you are right now. So now you're going to have somebody press these buttons down.
You need
Garrus, can you hold these buttons for
I
me?
get to push the buttons, yeah.
Please do not move your hand from the buttons.
I can push the buttons.
So, this drawer opens. Inside the
I
drawer,
could let go.
you notice that there are some strings in there. So you start looking around, and you notice that each string is a different color, and you realize, okay, these strings aren't actually fully connected to each other. There's bits that are just set in there. And if I can take this one and I press it to this color over here, move this color to this one, and this one to here, I can now hold these down because they're trying to go back to the original spot. But if you hold it down there, all of a sudden you have a button that appears off on the other side. But to get to it, you're going to have somebody hold these wires down.
Sindri, hold these wires for me.
Okay, like how do I need to hold them tight or?
Nope, exactly how I'm doing it. I'm like, look at it, and just please, I just kind of
Copy
explain it.
that.
I'm like, literally like this much pressure, hold it here at this angle.
All right, thank you for giving me extremely specific details, and I do it. I hold it exactly the way he instructed.
Alright, so you get over to the button over here and you press it down. Nothing happens. So you let go of it, and this time whenever you let go, it kind of goes. It kind of comes out a little bit more than you thought. You're like, wait a second. You press it in and you release and you catch it as it comes out, because now you can just barely get it, and you start pulling it out. And whenever you pull it out, there's another button on the inside that you can press down, which it repeats the same process, but it's smaller. So you pull that one out. And there's the third one, and you're like, oh fuck. You press that one, and instead of coming out like the other one, it actually pushes out to the other side. So now you have to hold this one button up, grab down, and pull out like that.
This is
So
like
you're-
the worst puzzle ever if you have carpal tunnel.
So now you're holding this out, and now that this
Or
is
a
done,
short attention span.
now that this is done, there is another section that you hear, and underneath it, there's a flap that has now opened up, but you can't reach it because you're stuck holding all of this.
Alora,
God.
hold this like this, right here, right here, right here. Please don't move, please.
Right?
Good thing to be good with hands.
So, as you get down, you like lay down and look underneath it.
Do you think
this
he'll lose a
fla-
finger
this
if I let
latch-
go?
Don't. Please don't.
This latch has very simple. It's a switch that is in a neutral position.
Flip
And
it on.
What languages do you speak again?
A lot.
Lord. Common, Elvish, Abyssal, Draconic, Undercommon, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Orc, Primordial.
Alright. In Draconic, you see that there is a word above the switch and there's a word below the switch. If you remove it to the upwards position, it says enter.
Into the dungeon.
If you move it to the lower position, it says exit.
I don't know what I'm entering and exiting.
What would you like to do?
Got it done.
I'm going to move it to enter, even though it's kind of stupid.
Alright. As you move it to enter, all of a sudden, all the pieces that y'all are holding start to vibrate. The entire thing's now vibrating.
Oh, shit.
Did you break it?
This is gonna blow up, isn't it?
Nope.
Did you just activate a bomb?
A giant white light blinds all of you.
Hey!
I thought you said this wasn't gonna blow up.
As your sight comes back to you, you're blinking heavily.
My poor eyes. I'm an owl.
And as you look around,
Fucking.
y'all are no longer in the shop.
Fantastic.
For fuck's sake!
As you look around, you notice that y'all are in a room made completely out of stone
A rubber room.
A rubber room with
with a
rats.
single
Hey,
door
you're welcome.
in front of you. And the sphere is gone.
I'm gonna try and investigate the door, I guess.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
We just had to fucking try the stupid interdimensional puzzle
We're in a
box.
fucking puzzle.
How was I supposed to fucking know what it was?
To be
I'm
fair,
not blaming you.
to be fair,
Opened Pandora's box.
Literally.
And now we're stuck in it.
I was just
So-
thinking of the puzzle box. from-
Alara handed a puzzle to Rain and went, solve it. And in 30 seconds, he at least solved the first half. And he's like, ooh.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night,
We're all
day,
gonna
afternoon, weekend.
die!
Who stole my pencil?
It's just-
Bye!
Huh?